I didn't do the intro screen, so here we are. I'm Vampire Logan. We're here to play Shattered. Oh, let me put it back to the Shattered screen. We're on episode 21 now. We have just had, so I guess recap now. We've just had a last game was pretty much
Tragedy befall us.
all a battle, and within that battle, at the very beginning, our companion Rain was shot with some kind of weird arrow that caused him to turn into crystal stuff of the comet. I think it was comet matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he turned into that and shattered. So I think that's the reason of the name of the.
Oh, we're gonna have to figure
It's
out.
all over the place through here. It's a running theme. For
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's running because we're shattering
Yeah.
crystals.
We'll shatter
Shattering
all the
crystals,
orbs.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that orb shattering dagger is also shattered into pieces, so that's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
that
we're
did
gonna have
too.
to figure out a new way to stop the stuff at the pier
Right.
without rain.
Yeah.
So he never got there before anyone took it, right? He was always late to the scene.
Yeah.
You guys would be later, but it's not to say that you couldn't just do it yourself.
I thought you said he was able to do it because he was able to just go and point out that there was like the.
No,
He
I
did
mean
it
a few people still ddrank it, but not as many.
The difference is they would pour it out.
I can have the imp go there, knock it over, and take the thing out.
Okay. What
That
does
is, yeah.
There is one thing that I think we should keep in mind, and that's we're now trying to get to potentially the last place.
Yeah.
Right? And so what happens in the city at the moment really doesn't matter as much.
Except that it could, if we break the last one, that might be the last day of the loop. So we want everything good to happen.
Yeah, I think we should
so that
stick to the plan.
Isn't permanent.
Fair.
Anyway, we also defeated. Yeah, let's finish the recap and then plan.
Oh yeah.
But did we? What did we do?
Sicarius again.
Yeah, what did we do to Sicarius?
And then I stabbed him at the end with a piece of that crystal, and then his eyes popped open and he disappeared.
Oh yeah, a piece of rain.
I stabbed him with a piece of rain.
Spasmed and
he basically
disappeared.
Had a seizure, yeah.
And didn't we gather up the pieces of rain?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Just carrying them
around. You have
around.
now, anyway. Yep.
Okay.
We're just carrying around the remnants of our crystallized friend.
It's like a few 100 pounds. I mean, it's a lot heavier than Rain was in crystal form.
Yeah.
Well, he's also in pieces, so
yeah.
There's a lot of differences between him and and himself now.
Yes.
Wasn't there something? Was there anything else that happened? We started the day at the beginning of the episode, right?
Yeah.
It was the battle.
It was the battle. That's all we
did. Yeah, because we had started at the morning and a new crash had happened where Sicarius attacked us right away at the start of our day.
Yeah.
So
I'm devastated.
I guess we're at that start of the day right now.
Yeah. That's the beginning of the day?
So you guys gather up. You have two prisoners, a cultist and a cult priest, and you've gathered up Rain, and it's about 8 a.m.
So before he got attacked, he did do the thing, right?
Yeah, he did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because he got attacked outside of where we're the tavern, so.
So I assume...
So you guys still haven't sent the letters that you normally send as part of the day, or actually no, you asked Rain to start doing that, didn't you?
Yeah. So everything should be taken care of.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we can start.
Yep.
All right. Well, what the hell is that? This is.
I want to punch one of the prisoners.
Oh.
The cultist or the priest?
The sorcerer or the priest?
One was a regular cultist.
One was a regular. I thought. Okay.
Wait, they're both unconscious right now, right?
I believe they are tied. I don't believe they're unconscious.
Do we have any hope of extracting information out of these people that would help our cause?
So
Hey,
one of
hang
them,
on.
the priest was fleeing, and Jules tracked him down. The cultist, there were actually two
Yielded.
cultists, and one of them was really defiant, and Hep killed him, and the other one was like, "Oh no, I'll talk."
Okay, so the priest is
Here we
I
go.
captured
Cool.
him. He surrendered, right? Because I was gonna kill him.
Yeah.
And so, okay, because I was gonna say we should disguise, but I guess that's not gonna be a thing.
Anyway,
Okay.
I want to punch one of them.
Well, maybe the priest, but we don't want to kill him. We want to
I don't
basically
want to kill
convince
them.
one.
Listen, I have a strength of 0, which means that I do no damage, but I want to punch them.
I think you do minimum 1 point actually. But,
Yes, I do
still,
probably
yeah.
do 1 point of damage.
I mean, I could the healing. Let's see. Do I have any heals left?
Yep.
No,
So
I-
I'm
don't
going to say
deserve
that you succeed on the hit. He takes 1 point of damage. He does not die.
Thank you.
And you'd probably also choose to make it non-lethal if he were at 0
Yes.
anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, yes,
um,
I do 1 point of bludgeoning.
yes, your frustration shows, and the cultist takes it. He like he I guess he is still happy that it's not worse. So he takes the punch, and it does seem to hurt, but
So Hanan
he
will
doesn't like
will crouch
resist or
down in
anything.
front of him because I assume he's like tied and planted on the ground where he can't run away. So
Tied, yep.
tell us what we want to know.
Anything, of course.
Start at the beginning.
The beginning of what? Everything changed today, it
You're-
seemed.
We're talking past today. We're talking at the beginning of your experience with this cult and what you were led to believe
But what
and
changed
the things
today?
that
Tell
you've
us that
experienced
first.
coming up to this moment in time.
Well, let's see. I got involved a long time ago. Actually, I was, I don't know. I didn't have any money. I wasn't really making the best life decisions, if you know what I mean.
Well, you're in a
Um,
cult, so we can already guess that.
You say that, but this cult has been
No,
the best
I'm
thing that
right.
ever happened to me.
That's sad.
Well, until
You don't
now,
know what it's
anyway.
like. You don't know what it's like. I slept in the dirt. I got drunk. People spit on me. It was horrible. It was humiliating. And these people aren't perfect, but they did give me a place. And he looks down at himself. I have clothes that fit and they're clean. I have food.
I'm sorry. These people aren't perfect. They just turned our friend into Crystal.
And I'm sorry about that. Insight check if you want to find out that he's not really sorry about that.
I already assumed he's not sorry.
Yeah. Um,
I'll
I
insight check anyway.
He
yeah.
sounds like he's genuinely repentant.
That's
You roll a
26
one.
for Celine.
Yeah. So
Uh,
with it actually the two rolls that are over 20, I'll get that there is a part of him that is sorry about that. He doesn't wear it. That he's not overtly sorry about that, but there's something about who he used to be that is still kind of bothered by it.
okay, I was about to punch him again, but then you said that, so I'm like, I'm good. I won't punch him again.
So, at what point did you sense that you had crossed a line, a point of no return?
Getting on the boats, probably. It was all pretty easy to talk about. But when we got on the boats, they gave us these, and he kind of points down to where his scimitar is laying on the ground. And, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be the same after that. But at the same time, by this point, these were my friends, and I owed them some version of my life, and I went along with it.
And what awful would you consider awful things have you
Well,
done
I
for
didn't
your
actually
friend?
do that much until now. We landed on the east coast of the island, north of Chaden. We marched off through the woods. We set up camp in the valley to the northwest. And then this morning, everything was so weird. It seemed like we had a good plan, that everything was going along, and then we were gonna. We hoped to find something, I don't know what, buried on the hill in the valley. We didn't.
Was there like a
Um,
general description, an idea of what that something was?
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
can guess.
It was white and as a gem of some kind. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But then this morning, we woke up and this guy, and he points over towards where Sicarius is, and then he kind of looks around to see where his body might be. But when he doesn't find it, he kind of just turns back to you. Um, he
It's
he went
fertilizer
crazy
now.
or something, and the priest looks over at him and like scoffs.
Do you have something to say, sir? To clarify the situation.
He was not crazy. That is, I know people think that, but he was chosen. He
I'm
knew
chosen.
things.
Do you know anything?
I don't. I know that I follow him, and wherever he's gone now, it's clear that there's a bigger plan for him.
How
He
long
knew
have you
things.
followed him?
He knew the story of my mother's death when I was a child, and I've never told anyone that story.
Actually, you probably
You
did
probably
just the day before.
participated in it.
Oh wait, cultist guy, you know about? Did this guy have any kind of special insight powers like you noticed?
I don't know. I don't think we never really talked before. I just kind of do what I'm told.
Okay, so you're just a grunt then, and you don't know anything about any repeating of the same day over and over kind of thing?
What? No.
Don't worry
No, I
about
don't
that.
know anything.
So let's get back to this
Okay,
camp
I'm
in the
gonna
valley.
insight check that one.
Northwest.
Okay. Insight checks for anyone who's interested in that.
Sure, I
Oh,
will, but I
pull up
also
my sheet
believe
here.
that. I don't think he knows shit. So far, none of the. Wow, I rolled really badly. Oh, actually, +7. I still got a pretty good, okay result.
Better than Acacius.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up my sheet. Do
See.
we have a map?
He's not a complicated person. There we are. There's something with clarity. Yeah, he. That seems to be a genuinely authentic thing. That he's
None of
not
the other,
somebody who
like,
interacts with Sicarius very much.
none of
Okay,
the
and
other,
then
like,
I will.
simple cultists have known shit, so I honestly don't, I'm not surprised at all. But that fucking priest.
And I will go to the priest and say, so you know what I'm talking about? And look him in the eye.
About about what?
Repeating the same day. Wink, wink. Look at him squarely to see if he's like trying to hide a reaction.
No.
Considering what he said
That's
about
preposterous.
considering what he said about Sicarius knowing about something he
My
shouldn't have
insight was
known
11.
about, he probably doesn't know about the day repeating because that's probably how Sicarius found out. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's what I
I rolled
thought.
a
But I
nat
just
20,
thought I
so
should
I
check.
know everything about that man.
He,
Does she anything extra?
He doesn't seem to even comprehend what a day repeating might be.
Okay, good.
So
Okay, the most important question though, what did he do to Rain?
Mhm.
I don't know. He got up. He was in a mood, and he asked one of the mages for something, and he had it. Didn't even know he could use a bow. Quite frankly,
Did he have
Ask
this
them for
arrow on
what?
him before?
no. This was something that one of the mages put together this morning.
Did you hear what
Where
he
did
asked
you
for?
come from? Sorry,
No.
go.
No,
One
I
of the
didn't hear.
mages. One of the mages that were with you.
Where are
Yes.
they now?
Back
Which
at the
Oh.
camp,
one?
I presume.
Oh, do you know
Is
the
this the camp to the
teleportation
north?
circle for your camp?
No. No,
how about
that's
you, sir?
not my domain.
Fucking
He
useless.
says like, so he's divine. It's arcane.
Yeah, he wouldn't know. So,
I shouldn't have
Priest.
called that sorcerer.
What about
Shit.
to the rando cultist. How about you, sir? Have you seen anything that would look like a teleportation circle? And
Oh, we all came through the teleportation circle, but I didn't
describe it
study it.
in. Can you describe it in detail? Because I can imagine it was a fairly scary jump to go through it the first time.
The priest kind of closes his eyes a bit. He says, "No, I can't really recall." And but the cultist says, "I totally can. It was big, and it had lines, and they were kind of
You
squiggly."
draw it. Can you draw it?
Sure, he says, and he
Here's
takes
your piece of paper.
Okay, yeah. What do you have to write with?
We will look through his crap
Celine,
and see what
Yeah,
Common
I have my journal.
Okay,
Acacius also has his calligrapher's supplies.
I think I have ink in my
It's
inventory.
going to just be nonsense, though. You realize.
well, it's not
Yeah,
nonsense.
but-
He takes the paper and he draws on it and he hands it back, and it is literally a single pencil line that is a circle, and then like a wavy line that's kind of through it.
Yeah,
It's like a child's drawing of a magic circle.
exactly.
Shit.
Okay.
Does anyone have any like mind reading spells?
Well, here's my question for
Mind
you.
read.
Who was the one that activated the circle? Was it one of the people that we killed?
No, it was one of the mages back at camp, the one that wasn't working on the arrow.
The
This-
camp in
Would
the
this is-
would
northwest.
anyone here know that it's dead? Would any of them know anything about the teleportation circle?
The priest says, "No, no one knows about the teleportation circle. Sicarius was given a vision. He woke up this morning and he knew all the symbols, and he told the mage exactly what to draw.
And you expect me to believe that horseshit?
Oh.
I saw it with my own eyes."
Wait, so like none of these people would even know what your teleportation circle looked like?
Well, the mage would. He explained it to the mage. But,
So hang
I
on,
mean,
hang on.
Well,
Yours
did you? None of you look down?
your camp. Your camp.
There are divine casters, Celine.
Yes, but I mean, not all of them that are here. There's a dead sorcerer. That's arcane.
Oh, he might have seen some details, but he didn't work on it.
Hey, you have spells of divine. Do you have anything that can speak with the dead?
I wish.
Alright, they're not that
Says,
great.
I would-
then. Okay.
I don't think I do either.
Remember, you fight these guys regularly, so
Yeah,
they
they
don't have
kick
like
the
super
ass.
high level spells.
They're like second level, I think is highest.
Uh,
Okay, your thing, your camp, is this the camp that is north of here? Slightly to the
Northwest
west?
in the
Yeah.
valley. Yeah.
Okay, so is that within a day's travel?
No.
No.
By horse? By
No.
riding horse? So yes, we got to find this other way to get there.
What if we brought one of the?
We have the
To-
Windwalk spell.
We do have the windwalk
Oh
spell.
yeah, that's right.
Very exciting.
Although you had plans for that one that weren't
Correct.
the camp.
Yeah, we were going to use that for the mountain.
Correct. Isn't that where we want to head?
Hold on.
Do you know anything about a ritual going on up in the mountains?
Why don't we bring one of the?
Okay. Roll persuasion. This has been kind of calm so far, so I'm gonna make it persuasion.
Can I assist him with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I roll
with
too?
advantage. So the Hep is gonna roll with advantage
Okay.
for everyone.
Well, that's not going to help.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I should have done it.
Yeah. So the priest visibly tenses and says no.
I punch him.
No, wait. Let me do this. This is something I'm really good
Smack.
at.
No. Celine totally punches him, and he like does that thing where he like it knocks him over when his arms are tied, and he's kind of like flailing on the ground, and he spits out a little blood.
I'm gonna
Jesus, I hit him hard enough to make him bleed
I'm gonna,
with my 1 point of damage.
I'll
It's
cast it.
1
I'll
point of
cast a
damage to the
healing
face.
light on him. I'll use a healing light on him, and they go. This can go on for a very long time.
I'm gonna prop him back up, and I'm gonna
Okay.
do a veiled threat of like to try and intimidate him. So that's kind of one of the things I spent all my points on.
Veiled threat.
Yeah, I want to go like and do sort of a very subtle threat of intimidation on him, to basically. I mean, I guess I could use the good cop bad cop thing these guys just set up, but yeah, something like that.
I think you'd have to go good cop because I think I might have gone a
Yeah.
little bit past that by now.
And
No, I
Hanan also kind of
I
tossed in
am
some threats of violence there.
not in
And-
favor of torture.
And I'm gonna tell him, there's
I'm
things
not
that there's
either, but
just-
my little friend here, Schmedley, you have
Loves
some friends from your home plane that are a little bit bigger than you. How do they handle people like this?
yes, and there are things that that certain spells of the magical nature can do that you would not believe. And
Go
I look
ahead,
him
Dave.
very, very firmly in the eye.
Jules, you can also roll with advantage because of
Okay.
Hanan's stuff. Maybe the violence can end here.
There we go.
Damn.
27.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Good thing it was advantage because I rolled 1. Oh no, I guess the first one
Yeah,
was the right roll
so-
anyway.
He's like, all right, I know something. I don't know much. There's some kobolds or something. There was another priest who was headed up that way. He was laughing because he thought it'd be fun to kick some kobolds out of their caves. I don't know.
That'd be
He was-
fun. That's so weird.
I didn't like
Lord.
him. I didn't like that guy. He says like that might buy him some credit.
Like it buy you maybe not a punishment.
All right.
He was a jerk in lots of ways.
Okay. Kobolds. What?
Well, we knew there was kobolds because there's draconic writing.
Mhm.
Yeah, we already
Right.
knew that.
Yeah, I know. Tell us more about the kobolds.
I don't know much. They have a place up north on the mountain, and we sent some guys up there a few days ago, I suppose.
How close is this to your camp?
Oh, a couple days, I guess.
Urgh.
I think we should bring one of the like sorcerer guys over to Pretio and see if he has a speak with dead spell or something.
Or we ask the mayor first.
What?
Let him get him on our side so he can force Fretio to do it.
Pretio will do it though.
Fretio, wait, no, Fretio. I meant the Griffin. Riffin the fire.
Oh fuck that
Griffin.
bitch! No,
I
that's
I
why
don't think Fretio can. That was the issue.
Yeah.
Pretio
Griffin is
He's
more
just a-
powerful.
have. Yeah, but like speak with
Pretio
Griffin
dead.
is
is more
just-
powerful.
Low level like us.
Yep.
Possible to get the location of the camp in the valley northwest?
I think we already have that. Can you show us the map there, Jess?
Speak with dead is only a 3rd level spell, so I could technically have it if I had it.
Only.
So Fretio
only
might
at
have
third
it.
level. Yeah.
You guys are actually getting really close to the level of your contacts. They're not higher level than you anymore because you started at 1st and they were like, "Oh, out of reach, much more powerful than you," and now you're 5th and they're peers of yours now.
I think that Fretio should be able to speak with dead.
So yeah, the camp is there where it says camp.
Oh, that's
That's
a weird
pretty
place to
much
put
it.
it.
What a strange place to put it.
What a coincidence! That's really handy. I'll just put the camp there.
Good note.
And the blue line is, I think I might have mentioned this, but the blue line is more accurately where the river goes, not the black line that's there.
Right.
Oh, but you mean the blue line that goes to the watering hole or the fishing hole, right?
Oh, actually, that might be on the GM's layer.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
No, it's a blue line on ours.
That's the one to the fishing area, yeah.
There we go. Boom.
Oh. I see.
Oh.
Okay.
Over there.
that makes
Wow.
a lot of
Completely
sense.
different.
I've never seen that line before.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Could we get to the camp by
How-
boat?
How big is this river? Can we go? Well, we'd be going against the current.
No,
so
we
that's
can
probably
only really, you can only really get up a little bit past the mines. But that river is basically how they get the stuff from the mines out, and it's the river where some crashed ships many years ago left their human cargo near the shore.
Well,
And the mouth
that's
of that
a horrifying
river
sentence.
at the
Well,
ocean
it's
is where my family enclave is.
yep, exactly.
Hmm.
Oh, sweet.
They wash up just the same.
Hmm. All right.
So we need a fast way to get to these mountains.
So you were saying that our fair friend wasn't insane, that he was inspired and all that wonderful stuff. I remain unconvinced. Um,
He knew things he could not know any other way.
like what?
Like the teleportation circle, like my mother's death, like so many things.
Be
Did
that
he
he
know
possibly
things?
participated in your
He
mother's death?
knew you would be here. He knew he
Okay,
would
how
be here,
about
as he says, pointing to the pile of
how
crystal
about this?
shards.
Since he's one of these guys that apparently knows a whole bunch of stuff he shouldn't. We know that you guys are holding a dwarf's wife captive in a warehouse. Of course, she gets rescued today. Sorry to break your to you. You guys also try to kill the sheriff today. Guess what? Your people lose again because we've already taken care of it. You guys are supposed to be having the dwarf open up a hole in the far side with his tools to let your people in. They're actually under orders to kill him once they get through. Guess what? Once again, you guys lost. You guys are attacking the armory today to take out Brethren. You lose. You guys are doing a illusion at the stables to scare the horses. Oh, guess what? You lose. You guys put something in the coffee at the docks to make the dock workers go a little crazy.
You know, the
Once
fisherman.
again,
Yeah.
yeah,
Inside
the
checks
fishermen.
all round.
You lose.
That was a really intense monologue. Okay. Ooh, double
Um,
12s. 19.
Bah.
That was
So
very invoking.
yeah, Acacius and Celine, you guys nailed this. He's got a stiff upper lip, and he's like, whatever, man, you don't know what you're talking about. But
Yeah,
some of that stuff in there hit him, and he is freaked out, and he is hiding it. Okay.
Then there's the shenanigans on the island.
oh yeah, the lighthouse. Oh, we could tell you about the mine. Oh, hey,
The temple in the woods.
you don't happen to know the cultist in the mine with the little dinner bell that's supposed to call the Yankees that we kicked their ass to? Oh, because if you did, he's dead too. Um, there's also at Southwatch. Yeah, we went there and we disrupted that one, killed all the undead guys.
And all the crap in the sewers.
Oh, and actually, you know what the really funny thing is? We've killed Sicarius 3 times. He's a
That is
loser.
true.
And you.
You might
It's more
idolize him,
fun with
but
each
he's
time, I
a
have to
waste
say.
of space.
Yes, you say that he is special and has been chosen, but we beat him. So
3 times.
His face hasn't moved. He's
Right.
just he's a stone statue, but he's crying.
Like a
Aw,
rented 3-year-old.
Oh,
You beat him.
so sad.
now
Did
I
we
feel bad.
overwhelm him?
I don't feel
He's
bad.
yeah, he's like he's actually got like his hasn't reacted in any way except there appears to be tears coming out of his eyes.
Do you want me to prove to you how false your Sicarius and your cult is? All you have to do is tell me your name and tell me what happened to your parents, and guess what'll happen? We're going to encounter you tomorrow. And you're not going to remember us, but I'm going to remember everything about you.
He says, when you say do you want me to prove this to you? He says very quietly, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm kind of scared of Hap right now.
How about we
I'm just tired of
Yeah.
negotiations.
So what
Yeah.
are your parents' names?
Hold on one second.
Oh, he's actually going to tell us? I thought he didn't want to Have us prove it.
No,
Yeah.
We
he knows we're gonna
intimidated him
prove it.
now.
He's just off. He's off his game right now.
Hip's tired of negotiating.
Yeah.
It's
I
time
mean,
to
I'm
make
done
bad
with
guys
this.
cry.
I'm fucking done with this guy. He doesn't know anything.
Chamus and Bretha.
Thomas and Bretha.
Chamus, Chamis.
Chamus? That is interesting.
Bretha, Britha.
Mm.
And this is the priest.
Did we see him before in a battle?
Yeah, you would have seen him probably in the town square.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did
and
he do in that battle? Was
giggles.
he?
And just for giggles, young man. And he looks at the cultist. And what are your parents' names?
Well, I'll give you my mum's.
Okay, that's
She's
good.
Belly, Bely. I don't know my dad.
Oh
And
man,
this is the cultist mom.
Okay.
that's why you fucked up so much.
God.
Okay, I get it.
Got one more thing for both
Oh
of you.
no, I hear he was a piece of work. I hear I was better off without him.
Yeah, but
what's
without
your
a
name?
father figure, I can understand that. I was lucky enough to get one.
Name is
Yeah,
Rupert
I
the
wasn't.
Monkey Boy.
Acacius is walking away.
I'm
Yeah,
Adwin.
I was going to say,
Adwin.
Celine at this
Admin?
point is
Admin?
trying to.
Adwan.
Is
Adwan.
And,
Celine at this point is dragging the sorcerer cultist his body towards the temples.
What was the
Hey, Hep, you want to help
priest's name?
her there with that?
Priest's name?
The priest was Stormund.
Stormond.
I like your name.
Stormond.
All right. 21. How are we on 21 now?
I feel like we're probably not going to get to this sorcerer today, because I don't think he's gonna have. If he was the one who could cast the spell, he would have stayed at the camp. So I think.
I don't think he's the one who can cast the spell, but he might know what the. And
Oh, he might be able to
know
remember
something
what
about the arrow, and he might know something about the teleportation circle, what it looks like, so we could get there.
If there was anything you did today that you wish you could change, what would it be?
Lose.
To the cultist or the priest?
Both of them.
The priest says, he blinks a bit and he says, I would have run sooner.
Yeah, that wouldn't have helped you.
So
Well,
Cultist?
I could have tried.
here's
The cultist, well, I did like some of these people. I wish I could have saved them.
you want a great way to save them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll tell you. If you guys can suspend belief for a second, and after everything I've already said to you, understand that the group of us are reliving this day again and again and again. What do we say to you guys when we encounter you, when we do this tomorrow, that makes you understand that it's the wrong choice?
And then save yourself.
You
as
then
in-
save you and your friends.
Yeah. We don't enjoy this. We honestly don't enjoy this. And would rather not.
Well,
He enjoys it. The rest of us are done.
Yeah, and Smedley, well, he's an imp. He's a, you know.
I
he's
mean, it
awful.
is pretty good exercise,
Well, the cult priest tells the story of his mother's death when he was a child.
Okay.
My mother fell ill, and it was a disease that people in my town sometimes got, and everyone always looked down on the people who got it. And my father told everyone that she ran away, but he was caring for her, and he cared for her pretty well until she passed. But we
It'd
buried
be hard.
her,
Be hard to
and
keep caring
I
for her
had to
after
tell
that.
everyone else in town that she was still away, and I couldn't express to them, I couldn't show my grief at her passing, and we had to pretend that she hadn't died.
I remember my parents telling me that my favorite dog as I was growing up was sold to a farmer. Yeah. Wow. I know better now.
Yeah, except it's your mum.
Yes.
Yeah, kinda. That really sucks.
And
right.
yeah.
So the only other thing that I would ask is, of the people that were here today, of those that lost their lives, can you give us a handful of their names so that we can get people to at least hesitate by yelling out some names, and then we will recount some of this stuff before bloodshed happens?
Yeah, sure.
Or even better
The
yet, is there a
cultist,
keyword to yell out that gets them to stand down?
You guys have
Well, they
anything
won't
like that?
remember it anyway.
No, well, no. If they have if you guys have a word that Sicarius, for example, that's even a better one. If Sicarius has something that he usually says, a code word for you guys to either attack or not, that would work, because that would show again that we know what we're talking about.
the cultist says, the cult priest says, we don't know each other's names. And the cultist says, that's not entirely true. I know a few names.
We talk.
Yeah, the enlisted men, if you will, the those of us on the bottom,
The grunts.
we don't care about the, some of us, I should say, some of us don't care about the rules so much. And he gives you a half dozen names of
Okay,
cultists of various
perfect.
kinds.
Did you
Perfect.
all join around from the same place?
No, they recruited in the back alleys of a number of cities. There were two
Including this
from where
one?
I'm from, but only two. And then the
Two.
orcs, of course, they're just hired. But they're tough, and they've done a pretty good job, I think.
Until today.
Did they get those orcs from
No,
the
they haven't.
beyond the island as well?
Yes, yeah, they
Okay.
landed them on boats like ours.
So are basically all of you guys not from this island?
Yeah, yeah.
So there's nobody who is here to
Everyone,
like make you guys a place to set up?
we I mean, some people were kidnapped. Some people were forced to do our bidding, but no, the people who made those calls all came over with us.
Ah, okay. And is Zacharias, so
How-
he wasn't the leader, was he?
Not until he was chosen.
Until like today or something, right? Or yeah, yesterday?
This morning, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how did he like take over the group so quickly? Like obviously with the priest it was the story, but did he do that with all the other leaders too?
He was chosen. The priest is just like, you don't understand because you don't believe.
Oh no, you.
He was chosen this morning. He had a vision, and the teleportation circle and the arrow, and like, look what happened to that guy. He knew that would happen. He's a divine step. He was, his ascension from being just a soldier yesterday to being our leader today was preordained. It
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
be.
I get that idea,
did
but
he
I
expect to
just
actually
meant,
be
did
ended
all the
today?
other leaders just immediately believe that, or did they have to be convinced, or what?
They had
How
to
did
be
that go?
convinced. He had to have a story for them. I think he
So
he did with me,
Oh,
and
so awful.
So for each of them, he talked to them.
I presume so. I didn't see him talk to everybody, but he talked. I know he talked to a few.
Hmm.
How far have I gotten dragging the sorcerer's body?
Because you didn't see
So
him
are
like.
you using a vehicle or a horse or a cart
got
or
a
anything
cart.
like that?
Oh,
We
we
have
have
a
a
cart.
cart. Yeah, I'm using the
Just
cart.
use our cart.
Right. I'd say you're getting pretty close. You could be as close as the gate. And is he
Yeah, bring a
covered?
dead body through the gate.
We sent off the letters, right? Or Rain already
Yes.
did.
Yep.
Okay. And we got the bag of rain, right?
Is he covered is a really good question.
Would Celine
Oh.
even think to do that? I don't think so.
No.
Wait a sec. Before we leave, did we see
Wait, so she's been doing this for a little while, so you guys
I
haven't
left
left
a
yet.
while ago.
Okay.
So let me deal with Celine for a bit.
No, it is not covered. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Okay. So you get to the gate. You're like rolling in just behind Gillen Mason, who has his
Like, what's up, bro?
cane. Yeah. And the guards are still mostly letting people through unhindered. But I am, since there's a dead body involved, I think I will roll perception in there for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What,
roll
they didn't
straight.
fucking notice the whole goddamn fight? Useless.
And I also had
guys are-
one
yeah,
more
fair enough.
question.
You can do that in a second.
Okay.
Let's see.
Because it's about
Boom.
before we left.
No, there you go. How's that for a poor perception roll for a guard?
Not notice.
So yeah,
Ooh.
you guys managed to go. Acacia, so you with Celine?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you guys roll through without too much trouble. Only at the gate realizing, oh god, maybe we should have covered or something like that, but it's too late now.
Celine would not have noticed that.
Okay, fair enough.
She's very single-minded right now.
I mean, there's enough of us in the cart to obscure him anyway.
Well, you guys aren't in the
No,
car.
there's only 2 of them.
Oh,
rest
they
of us
left
are
without
leaving.
us?
Lit-
They
Yes.
left a
Yeah.
long time ago.
You guys
Oh,
were
okay.
taking too long for
for
Celine. I
catching up.
didn't.
I thought we
Celine
were all
Acacia
going.
wants this
Okay.
man's life story. She just wants to fucking talk to this dead goddamn sorcerer, so she's
And-
Okay.
gone.
Yeah.
And
Acacius was very
wasn't too keen on the
Yeah.
interrogation.
Okay.
he was very upset by what was happening, so he just left.
Yep.
Celine and Acacius are distraught.
For different reasons, but yes.
I think Jules is still convinced he's going to be back tomorrow.
So
we
yeah,
make our
you
way
guys-
to-
you guys can roll up to the like I take it you're not rushing or anything. So you're not going out of way to cover your tracks, but you're also not like going with haste, or are you?
That's up to Celine,
I mean, I want to go quickly.
right?
I'm not like shoving people out of the way or anything, but like,
Right. Okay.
do wanna
So
get there quick.
this is like a trot or I don't, what's a saunter called when it's a horse? There's
Canter?
a word for it.
Canter.
That's the one. Yeah, there you go.
I was
Brisk-
obsessed
brisk-
with horses for a little
brisk
bit as a
pace.
child, so
Celine, I would suggest that if this doesn't work, we go to LaForge.
I mean, sure. I just don't know what he would.
He could put us
do.
in contact with other people that can potentially cast at a greater level.
Okay.
I will
so
say, I don't want to bring him back to life. I just want to speak with dead.
I would
You
like
hear-
to talk to a mage. I would like to talk to Umbard at some point.
you hear a voice from off to the side. There's like a little throng of people over there, and somebody seems to be trying to get through. And it says, "Get out of my way! There they are! Let me through!"
I mean, I'll look over. Who is
Do we
it?
recognize the voice?
You do. It's a knight with disheveled hair and wild eyes. It's Sir Martin.
Oh.
Mm.
Wait, how is he
How
here?
did he get here?
He
Teleportation.
seems to be coming out of the castle,
Oh yeah, teleport.
Area.
Oh, he went to the teleporter.
and
Sure.
he's somewhat wildly. He's running up to you, and
I don't give a shit.
he gets to the side of the cart, and he looks back and he sees the dead body, and then he just ignores it, and he looks at you and he says,
Fair.
"What the hell is happening?"
You might have to clarify on that.
He's
one.
aware of
lot.
the. He's
It was
in
a
it.
bit of a tip.
Okay, so interesting because we brought
Marissa.
was it Marissa? Yeah, with us to the but maybe it has to be the first time that we destroy it.
Oh yeah.
It was for Scarius.
And it was for Sir Martin.
Martin.
Cool.
Huh.
Right.
Time loop, come on, we need to talk to this dead guy.
Wait,
Sir
was
Martin?
Sicarius the guy that we had kept alive at the first time we went to the crypt?
No, Sicarius
Oh,
was
okay.
approaching
It
the
was
lighthouse.
Yeah.
He was reinforcing the lighthouse. He was gonna get there, and he saw some of the battle. And he was
Oh, so
kind of
he
like-
was there when we did the deed, and after we didn't notice him, I guess.
Did the
Mhm.
deed. Yeah, because you hadn't reached the lighthouse yet, and we were in the lighthouse.
Yeah, because he probably saw Jules and Acacius at the very least, since we were like climbing outside to get rid of the
We're
wall.
outside the lighthouse.
And there
Yeah,
was
'cause I know I
loud
was at the top
noises
of the
and
lighthouse at the time.
flashes of light and water coming out of all over the
Water
place.
spilling.
Yeah.
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 That's
one,
a problem.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you remember then?
I do. Of course I remember, but why doesn't
I want
anyone
to point
else?
out the horses don't stop.
Okay.
He
He-
has
he-
to
he,
walk
like-
beside us as he's fucking gonna do this. I'm not
He doesn't.
stopping.
That doesn't bother him at all. He's not bothered by the fact that you don't stop, but he does like grab onto the side, push off, and like hop into the back with the body,
With it,
which he
Yeah.
he seems momentarily disturbed by again, and then completely ignores again.
Fair enough. There's more pressing matters right now.
Yeah.
For him anyway.
I'll ask you
There's
about that
nothing more-
later. Is what your insight check would tell
Yeah.
you.
That tracks.
Well.
Where are the rest of you?
They're back at the tavern. We were just attacked this morning.
Ugh. I
And our
don't.
friend Rain has perished, so we should guess, unless he comes back tomorrow.
Oh. Is this no? He says he points at the body to like
No.
no, that's no. What-
Acacius will
Now
pull
he
out a
was turned
chunk,
to crystal. A chunk of rain.
He'll pull out a chunk of rain.
He rustled the bag.
Oh my.
I was
Why,
hoping
that
to
looks
have.
like
Day.
that looks like the thing in the keep, in the basement of the keep.
Yes.
Wait, what?
It does. The crystal,
Oh,
the floating one.
It shattered. It was blue, but it broke apart just like that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He was hit with some
He,
sort
like,
of magical
run-
arrow and eventually turned into this and shattered.
When we went back to the crypt, we saw.
runs his hands through his hair, like takes both of his hands. He just holds his head in his hands, runs them through his hair. It's like I don't understand anything.
Well, we have all time today to explain it, because I'm certain you're going to come back again and again tomorrow and the day after until this is all over. Welcome to the loop, Sir Martin.
Mm.
How can you be so calm?
Because it's been
We've
around
had a lot
15,
of time to adjust.
it's been around 15 days that we've had to do the same thing over and over and over. We were in the
15
same
days.
situation as you.
Happy
Somewhere
Loop Day.
around there.
Oh my.
On the plug. Oh, never mind. I'm not there.
He was the only one with us, right? There was those other guards were gone, right?
They left, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the ghost that, Anna, that
Anna.
disappeared.
But she was already in the
Oh,
loop.
my friend.
Anna did disappear, correct? She's not.
Yes.
come
Yeah,
back?
yeah.
She moved on.
She said she wasn't gonna come back today.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but
Yeah.
Acacius was asking Sir Martin to make certain.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we did.
I
ask them
didn't
to.
go to the. I didn't go to the watch. Oh my
Doesn't she
god, the
normally?
watch.
Yes.
Am I? Do I have to like? Do I have to send? Do I have to go
No.
back there and kill those
Don't worry
guys?
about it.
Hmm.
No.
As far as we know, it's all solved there. But you don't know necessarily if things will come back. So, that would be a question for Hep, I think. I don't know.
Well, they're still there doing whatever, but like at this point, we already broke it once, which as far as we can tell, we only need to do it once.
Okay. Okay.
Are we at the
Phew.
temple yet?
Yes, you have arrived at the temple.
Cool.
Is the temple
I'm
Just
outside the
rolled
city?
up.
hauling that dead body out and kicking the temple door open.
Cassius will open it for you. He's just not carrying the dead body.
Okay.
Can
Sir
Celine
Martin
carry a
is
dead
like
body?
walking beside you and like continues to like be oblivious to the fact that you might need a door opened or like help carrying something. He's just
I'm only
he's
gonna go.
completely in his own head.
Actually, I'm gonna
He's got
grab. I grab the body like under the armpits, and I look at him and go, "Grab the legs."
he does it without even realizing what he's doing. So he grabs the leg and
Awesome.
he's carrying them with you. But on his face and like all he says are like more questions. Details that you can answer pretty easily. Just like, what about this? What about this?
Lead, damn it! You're walking into a wall right now. Stop talking and start leading.
And then every now and then he's just like, where are we? What are we doing here?
You know,
Doesn't
fair.
matter. What about this? Yeah. So as long as you keep answering his questions, he keeps doing what you're asking.
Yeah, Acacius will answer.
Sounds good.
I just like Acacius is answering, and Celine just goes, "Move to the left."
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
There is a hubbub as you come in with this body. People are definitely parting for you. The priests of Silat and
Celine just really loudly is gonna go, "Can anyone cast Speak to the Dead?"
Griffin approaches. I can.
Will
Who
you?
is this?
We were attacked just outside of town, and we believe they have information.
Our friend
Can you
is
cast
dead.
it? Yes. We would like to know the reason why. Otherwise, the rest of the town can and will be in danger. Will you cast it?
I might. Your tale is unexpected.
Well, I
Bring
didn't
him this
expect
way.
to be attacked either.
Bring him this way. Place him here, he says, and there's a flat table like thing.
Don't
Sir
forget.
Martin, what are you doing here?
Yeah, he's one of
And
the known
he
guys.
looks
Don't
at
forget.
you two. He looks at you two, and like you can tell he's completely lost. He doesn't know what to say.
He met us
There's a
in
crisis.
the town, correct? We sent word. He appeared.
Who sent word?
Wouldn't he have just
Says
come through
Sir
the
Martin.
portal?
He
He
did.
did
He
go through
came.
the
He
teleport.
So they would have
teleported.
seen him, wouldn't they?
Yesterday.
No,
that's
he
it.
could-
It's not
That's
in
at
the
castle.
temple.
Oh, it's in the
Not the
castle.
temple.
Sorry. Yeah. Right.
Right. Acacius is saying yesterday when we talked to you, that was how you knew to come today.
Right, he says.
It's
That
like
is how that's how I knew to come.
He's coaching him. We did talk to you yesterday. This is not a lie. We talked to you yesterday. Technically.
Mhm.
And here's what was said.
And that's how you knew why to come today.
So what is this trouble? Says Riffin.
Cultists, supposedly.
Speak
Cultists.
with dead.
He like raises a very condescending single finger at you and says, "Cultists of whom?"
Can you
Kronos.
Celine.
Cultists of Kronos.
Yes.
Ah,
The god that had the domain before Silat. So you can understand our confusion.
They are trying to kill her.
He eyes you somewhat suspiciously after those comments. Cultists of Kronos.
Well, you could
And
consider them
Kronos and
worshippers.
Silat are related. How would you hear of such a thing?
Do you not
Because
see
they
what I
attacked
study?
us.
They attacked you?
Oh my
Why
god.
would such a thing happen?
This can wait. Can you cast the spell or not?
There's time. He's not going anywhere.
Very well. If I must answer your question, you probably have heard how much I am interested in the study of time. It's not that unusual, right? You worship a
Isn't it
goddess
isn't?
of time that was in her domain, her portfolio.
Silat's relationship to time is not always fully understood.
Exactly. There is always more to be seen. And it's came up in study recently that Kronos may have a bigger part than we would like to believe. And some of Kronos' followers believe that Silat is his enemy. So, how would you expect that a worshipper of Salat, Selene, another worshipper of Salat, Hanan, another worshipper of Salat, me, gets attacked by a cult of Kronos? Is that not unreasonable? Is it reasonable or not?
It's still more likely explained by coincidence than any
Oh my
kind
God.
of, and he waves his hands in the air, divine
Which is
Well,
what
then we
selection
can
or
find out when
I
we talk to the dead.
What are you afraid of?
you're not even there. Shush.
I hate this guy. Every interaction with him, a nightmare.
Right?
Sir Martin says they have the eye.
What the hell?
Haha.
And I have two. I'm gonna stab you.
Wait, does he know that?
I think it came up during your conversations that
Oh.
you had while you were in his
I was
presence.
actually considering telling him that I had the eye and then I didn't, but sure.
If I'm mistaken about that, then I apologize. But Riffin raises his eyebrow nonetheless.
They want it. They wanted the eye, and I have it.
You have the eye. Well, that
Yep.
is interesting, he says. And you can see that he's thinking, and he paces a bit back and forth. Okay. Why? Why do you
What?
have the eye?
Because we found it.
Not like how did you find it? Not like because someone told you, but the deeper why.
I feel like you might have to clarify that question.
I have
Yeah.
been studying this field for a long time. I know a thing about Kronos and Silat,
Then I would
and
invite
you
you to
appearing
tell me.
here today with the eye is interesting, I will admit.
Okay.
On the day of the comet, you mean?
Indeed. The link between Silat and Kronos is not well understood. Not even by me. But you come in here spouting it as fact, carrying the eye on the day of the celebration.
I'd pull the fucking eye out also, by the way, because he believed that very quickly.
His eyes widen. And but
The eye
if
gives vision.
that is indeed the eye, and this is no, it can't be. It can't be.
Do
Can't
not
be
speak
what?
to me.
This is are you here to say that this is some kind of time thing?
Yes.
Again. I mean,
No, it can't be. Wait,
You worship a
says.
goddess of time.
No, he says, and you can see him shutting down about the conversation. He's going into full denial,
Ugh.
and he turns it to you and he says, "I know a thing or two about time loops, you know. I know a thing or two about Silat. You can't pull a fast one on me. I
Oh
know
my
this
God.
story is
Okay.
manufactured. You, if you were, in fact, in a time loop, you would tell me right now the secret of the Undercroft.
What the fuck is Undercroft? Out of
The
character?
secret of
Do
the
we know
Temple
that?
Undercroft.
That's the
Do we know
mine
what that
thing that
is?
we had
Tell
there.
me right now, what is the secret of the Undercroft?
You remember?
Wait, I'm very confused.
What
Are
the
you talking
fuck
about?
is the
You have never
Undercroft?
heard
Okay.
of the Temple Undercroft. You do not know a secret of one.
What about the secret of the Frominus Bandersnatch? Have you heard
Yeah,
about
'cause I was
that?
like, should I know this information? Because I don't.
I
Griffin,
thought that was
Aha!
the name of the thing
He
in the
says,
mines.
This
it's not
proves
the
it.
mine.
It is not a time
Griffin,
loop, or you would know the secret of the Undercroft.
Griffin,
Tell
I'm
us.
sorry, I will be no help. I don't know
Griffin.
why you are providing
I'm
such a
casting
distraction.
heroism on him.
Oh
Is
my
he
God.
frightened? Is it like
Heroism?
actually frightened?
Not frightened. I'll give
Okay,
you this
do it.
one for free. Let's go with
Bid rant.
threatened, not frightened.
He thinks
Griffin,
he's the chosen one, and
know-
you're proving to be the chosen one.
I know that you are not particularly fond of me, but I am begging you to cast Speak to the Dead on this man.
He looks at you and you can see him thinking about this.
I
And
am
he
a
says-
dedicated follower of Sielat. I serve her.
And yet, you do not know the secret of the Undercroft.
Oh my
I'm
God, I
afraid
don't even know
with
what
that,
the
I can't trust you. I think you are manipulating me, and I don't know to what end, but I will have no part in it.
I have a. Okay.
Do you have
From an
the friend
outsider's
spell?
I'm
perspective.
sorry, you met me, correct? I'm a bad liar.
Or you wanted me to believe you were.
Conspiracy
Oh
theorist.
my God. Where's Freccio?
Don't
Mm.
you have the spell
out there
friends?
somewhere. He waves his hand dismissively towards the west wing of the temple.
Should just cast friends on him. It'll last at least 10 minutes, and then he can cast
I
the
I don't
dare
spell.
you to cast a
Listen.
first level spell on this guy.
Right?
Yeah, like he's gonna have fucking like I could try command, but there's no way that's gonna work.
That won't last long enough. He needs 10 minutes to
Griffin.
cast the spell.
From what I'm understanding is you are an expert on all of this knowledge. We were thrust into this information. We have no context besides all this information that is being blocked by a church leader like you. We have no information. Why do you think we don't know?
I'm doing this to protect the faithful.
Why are we not
Selena
faithful to you?
fully is walking away to find Fredio.
Why are we not faithful to you?
Because your story is inconsistent.
Can you
And
tell
its
me
goals
why?
I cannot see. And so I cannot help.
Goals?
Didn't you get some information about
Griffin?
him you
No, I
wouldn't
think it
know?
was the mage. We have
Nope.
Oh, it
information
was
about
the
what's in his
mage.
pocket.
Okay.
Yeah,
And none of
listen,
the
I
rest of
fully
us are
avoided every conversation with Riffin that I could
Yeah,
because he
I
sucks.
see why.
Griffin, can I tell you why this is concerning to me? And you can take it or leave it.
He kind of he shrugs at you in a bring it on kind of way, but I'm not really listening.
I don't know what I could say to convince you. You say there is inconsistencies in our story. And I will tell you the reason why I personally am acting is out of the good of man. Because tonight, on the day of the festival, the comet will change places and hit the moon.
I don't know what you hope to gain by telling me this fabrication. If this were a
Griffin?
time loop, you would know the secret of the Undercroft. This I know. And you
Very
do
well.
not, and therefore
Then I'll just
Griffin,
ask for Forge.
have you ever seen a man turn to crystal?
no.
This
He seems
morning,
puzzled by the question.
we watched our friend become crystal and shatter.
It's
I am not in the
I-
mood to mess around with you. I can show you his shattered body. We have seen people die today. You can
This
check
is
the
what we need
bodies.
to speak to this man to find out what was done to our friend and where to find the people responsible for it.
He looks at you, Celine, in particular, as a frequent member of the church here, with sympathy. And he opens his mouth to speak, and he hesitates. And then he shakes his head and says, "I'm sorry. I don't know what you want from me. I think it's
I've told
best
you all
that
I want
that
is
I
to
go."
speak to this man. I'm not
It's-
asking you to reveal secrets. I'm not asking you for
He starts to
anything.
walk away.
Can you cast Zone of Truth?
I don't have that.
Not you.
him.
No.
Can anyone here cast Zone of Truth?
So a quick thing, because
Leave me, he says. We're done here.
I stepped away
You
to
are a
make
cruel
waffles for a bit,
man.
and I'm confused why I'm not present. So
Because
They took
So-
off
You were
while we were
interrogating that
interrogating
guy
the other guy.
Bounce.
Yeah. So if you guys were to follow them, you'd be arriving at the temple about now.
Before we go, I wanted to check if the because you had said in the morning that we didn't see the girl with the cards.
No, she was there. She
Oh,
was the
she
one who
was there.
screamed.
Oh, okay. All right. So nothing else was amiss at the inn other than they were
Mm-mm.
attacking us?
Yep.
Okay. And we got all the other stuff sorted out, so it's going to be handled. Okay.
He cares about his people so much, but he will not aid us when his time comes. You respect the healer, but don't respect the adventure. That's fine.
Are you guys looking for Fredio?
Yeah.
Do clerics have to study their spells in the morning?
Not study like wizards do, no.
You pray for him.
So have you prayed for your spells yet? Because we kind of got attacked as soon as we woke up. You could just take Speak with
You
Dead.
just need a long rest. She's got her spells.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I also don't have any third level spells.
But you have
left
to
that I used
specifically
in the
pick.
fight.
You specifically
Yeah.
have to pick one, right? That's
What? Yeah,
you
I
have
can
to
pick my
pick
spells
which
at a
ones you're
long
going to
rest.
use each day.
Yeah.
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 But the thing
And you
is that I
had-
don't
okay.
want to wait to tomorrow because the mage won't remember what Sicarius asked him for.
I mean, technically, you'd rest for 8 hours and do it, but
Go to Fretio.
I want to find Fredio.
okay.
Yeah, so you guys are arriving, and so you guys can all meet up in the west wing of the temple, around Fredio. And he says, "Oh, hey, I'm really glad you guys are here."
Can you cast Speak with Dead?
And he like he's in the middle of a sentence and he stops and he's like, maybe, yes, I can. I'm not really supposed to.
Is there a reason that you're not supposed to?
I'm in a bit of trouble with Riffin. He sent me out to the mine recently,
Oh,
and I
God.
said I went, but didn't. And he came by this morning and he asked me if I'd
Getting
been
this
there.
story again.
What the?
Well,
Did you say
yes,
we're
you
there
didn't.
now?
You didn't know the thing.
Yeah, you're there now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can answer this for you. I go.
Really?
I'll tell you what. I already know what you're looking for, and if you're willing to cast Speak with Dead for us, I will tell you what it says.
This would really save my hide.
Brothers
How
are
do you
we who toil in the dark. None above shall know of our sacrifice, because I worked in the mines for a long time.
Yeah, but how did you know that's what I needed?
Well, how about you don't
Long
ask us the
story, we
question
refuse to
and
explain
you
again.
do what you promised?
Okay. Okay. Sure. You know, Riffin is really supposed to do this stuff. Did you
No,
talk to
he's-
him?
He refused.
Really?
He does not like
what's
me, Fretio. This is not news.
What'd he say?
I don't understand
Nonsense.
myself.
Cast the spell.
Very well. If you don't mind though, I need to get the material components from the Undercroft. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Which
The
are
what?
I will
what?
help you.
Pardon?
Go with them.
I will help you.
Okay.
This Undercroft is new. Would
We
I have ever been to an Undercroft?
No. No, you have never heard of an Undercroft in the temple.
Now everyone's just fucking dropping it like I should know what it is? Okay.
should
Yeah.
It's like the storage
out of
area.
game.
No, you
Should
not
we all
know
go?
what it is, actually.
Should we all
This
go,
is
Jess?
not-
If you want.
Not
you
something
wanna come.
for first level acolytes.
It's where the Cheshire Cat nests. Come on, you should know that.
Everybody knows that.
Okay. Well, we're not actually going to the Undercroft. We just have to open the door. And the supplies are inside for some of
The
these
only
spells.
material component needed is burning incense, and I literally have incense on me.
Is
But I
that
do
it?
want to go to the Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
do want to go to the Undercroft though, so I'm not going to say anything.
Well, you called me on it. There you go. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, he goes and he
It's
finds
a
a locked door.
really low material component for a spell like that.
Yeah, it is.
He just ran out.
I was gonna look it up and then I didn't, and now you're making me pay for it. There you go. So yeah, he goes to a door near the back of the temple, unlocks it, and goes through. And inside there's a couple walls of chests and some stairs down. And he opens up a cabinet and he pulls out some incense and he says, "Okay, let's go." He does not go down the stairs.
Oh man, that's such an
What is the
invitation,
vibe
man.
down here? Is it like dungeony?
Yeah, dark, cryptic, not cleaned often.
Can I like scan
it-
the room, do like a perception or
Like it smells weird?
Yeah, I can roll perception.
I want to do
Yeah,
that
yeah,
too
yeah.
because I'm a cat and
It-
I'm curious.
Is Celine the only one down there?
Yes, actually, Celine
Oh,
is the only
only
one
Celine
down
can do
there because she's a church goer. She's the only one that Fredio will let through the door.
I think Hanan
But that
also
is a good
is.
Yeah, but I'm not there.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you
there
are
now.
now. You are
You're
now.
caught up.
now.
No, we
She
all
got
got
it.
there now.
Yeah, what?
Yep.
All right.
Anyway,
I'm
it's a
confused.
21, so
Yeah,
I'm there,
21 is
and
Christian.
yes, I'm a church.
Down
goer.
the stairs, you hear like the echoes of a large room or a cavern.
Okay. Interesting. It's pitch dark.
It's not exactly pitch dark. If you were to say there is a light bluish color coming from it.
Like from a
Oh.
gem.
Or a teleportation circle.
Or is there one question? Was there ever a noise associated with the magic of the blue floaty crystals?
No.
The spinning ones? No.
They were
Yeah.
they were perfectly silent. No
Mm.
hum,
is the
no
blue
whistle, no.
light, is it coming from a source or is it just all over the room?
You can't tell. You just see the stairs down, and there's a bluish glow at the bottom.
Oh,
Fretio, why have I never
oh,
heard of
hold
the
on.
Undercroft?
real quick. Hanan has devil sight.
I thought you weren't
So-
allowed down there.
Well,
No,
damn it.
he
He's a church
he
goer.
qualifies. He qualifies.
Oh, he
Yes.
is. He is.
We're the religious ones of the party, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What can you click on Devil Sight and give me a glimmer at it?
Normally, you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
Oh, I want to use my
Still
ability
just
that
blue
lets me
light.
see 300 feet into the dark.
Yeah, so it's like the problem isn't that you can't see far enough. It's because it's a stairway down. That what you can see at the bottom is
Is
like 6 feet
floor.
of ground, and that's it.
Okay, so I guess I'll descend the stairs.
Freddie-O says, "What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna get me in trouble."
What's down there?
It's the Undercroft. I don't know. We're not allowed to
Why
go
are you,
down there.
That was the
why are
secret.
you only telling me of the Undercroft today?
I'm okay. He like takes a step backwards and he says, "I am not telling you about the Undercroft. If you learned of the Undercroft, you didn't learn of it from me." He says.
All right. So tell us.
I wasn't supposed to say that.
We did not learn that from you. Got it. Tell us.
That's just the underside of the church. You keep the supplies down here and some of the more rare spell components, and he kind of like gestures with one arm towards a chest on the other side of the hall. And we have to use on occasion. I mean, Riffin obviously has his own stash, but these are for the rest of us. They're very secure here, and we're not to go down the stairs.
Do you know if anyone ever
Hmm.
broke that rule?
I don't know. I've never heard of that. No.
All right.
Someone's
Well,
about to.
I'm just gonna lean over to Han and be like, "We'll get back to this. Let's just speak with Dead.
Yeah, let's
We know where it is now."
Okay, so you guys return with the incense. It's
Yeah.
like super fancy incense and not the normal kind for no particular reason.
Like, oh look, I had some
All right.
incense on me. Whoops.
I had the spell up, so I just shared it there.
There we are. Cool.
So we
Yeah.
get 5 questions.
Yeah.
Under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you're hostile to it or recognizes you as an enemy.
So I'm gonna wear the head of, or give the head of this guy. Oh, it takes attunement, right? How long is attunement? Just a short rest, right?
Give me a second. Yeah, short rest.
Does someone want to portray someone that this guy might trust, like Sicarius? Because whoever casts the spell, I think, has to ask the questions,
But like
right?
Sicarius would know all of this stuff.
It's
That
not
we're
his
gonna ask
soul that animates the body. So
Yes.
it's not. I don't think it's double checking the facts. I think you might be able to get away with something like that.
Oh. Okay.
Recognizes is
Oh.
a vague thing.
Actually, yeah, he's not gonna even know this guy at all because he's probably never seen Fridio before. So we just give him the list of questions, and he just asks him, right?
Let's pick our 5 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the main one is we want to know, well, how are we gonna get asked one question for him to like be able to describe exactly how the teleportation
Well, we
circle
could
works?
ask him, can you describe the teleportation circle at your camp?
Maybe not can.
Yeah,
Will you
because then he'll
describe-
just say yes.
Describe. Just describe the
That's
teleportation.
not a question though. Describe the that's a demand.
Mm,
Answers are gonna be brief,
I mean, you
cryptic,
can
or
ask it with-
repetitive.
You could say what are the runes on the
Oh yeah.
teleportation circle at
Yeah,
your
that's
camp?
good. Yeah,
Right.
what?
All right,
Or-
and we'll brief
'cause if we ask him,
Fredio
"Can you
to write them
describe it?"
down
He'll
as he.
just go, yes.
What are the runes? Yeah, I'm writing it down. Oh.
Yeah, and
Oh.
type them into the chat on.
Yeah, she's
Discord.
typing it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right below the.
Okay,
Talking head
that's all we
skill,
need to
right?
get to teleport to it, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
but I also want to ask him if he knows anything about the arrow. Because I know he's not the one that made it, but he is a mage, right? So he might know what it was.
How about we ask, how can we reverse the effects of the arrow?
He might not even.
Well, that
know
could
of
be
it.
question 3.
That Sicarius shot
Yeah, I think we
into
should
our
ask
friend
first
Rain.
of, do you know anything about the...
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, that's a waste of a question, isn't it?
Or what information... Well, no, because if he says no, we know not to ask him anything else. But also, what about, what do you know about the arrow Sicarius shot?
Today.
Mm-hmm.
Shot
Do
at
we have to be more specific than that?
Rain?
At Rain, yeah.
What do you know about the arrow that turned Rain into?
Crystal.
He doesn't know.
What do you
his
know?
name. Rain
What
is
do you
his
know?
name.
What do you know about the arrow Sicarius shot?
Vicarious
turned
only
on-
shot one arrow today.
Yeah, and
today.
Yeah.
and did
today.
didn't everybody look surprised though when that happened?
They looked surprised
Did
when
this guy
he
look
turned
surprised?
Jemmy.
Some of them looked horrified and surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just want to know if he knows anything about that. Like, 'cause
Well-
he might not have known he had that arrow, but he still might know something.
Yeah, I'm not
Like, about
poo-pooing
what
the
made
question.
it.
I'm just thinking, did we know what his reaction was so we can know that might inform some of our other questions. Do we know how he
No, we
reacted to
probably
the arrow?
just killed him.
Most of the people who came on the mission were surprised by that outcome.
And I guess we
But that
wouldn't
doesn't
have
mean they don't know
necessarily seen
anything
the
about the
sorcerer.
construction.
Okay.
And then the
So-
third question is, what can we do to reverse the effects of the arrow?
Well, that depends on if the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't need to pick them all in advance, but having a good plan
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
good.
We could put down like
So
6 or 7
when-
questions and then just ask the ones
when
that...
you cast this spell, we're gonna go in real time.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
Okay.
have 10 minutes to ask 5 questions. And
Okay.
if you only get 4 out, then
Oh, duration is 10 minutes, but casting time is 1 action.
Casting is just an
Okay,
action, yeah.
Okay.
yep.
I see.
Yeah, okay. Are we ready?
Do
Well-
we need to
Well, we
choose
need
other
2
questions?
more
We only have 3.
questions.
So basically, let the guy talk and do not ask any questions on
Oh.
accident.
Yeah, and then another one we should ask is there a teleportation circle that leads to the location in the mountains?
What? No.
Ooh, that's
That
true.
is-
No, because we actually know
is-
that
We don't
already.
need
All you
that.
have to do is just say
They
yes.
walked there. We already found that out.
Yeah,
Yeah. They
How
were
about
used.
what? How about what is the secret of the Undercroft?
He probably
wouldn't
doesn't know
know
that. And I don't think
Um,
Fredio would allow us to ask that question.
One thing I am concerned about is teleportation circle runes. They need to be in a specific order, correct?
hmm
So
Oh,
just
I guess we
knowing
can
the
ask-
runes.
What is
Does
the
it-
order of the runes? That can be another question.
Like we could reword the first question to be
To
What are
cover
the
the order
runes
and
in teleportation
identity
in
of
what
the room.
order?
in
What are the runes
order.
of the... Oh, yeah.
In order
What-
for us to reproduce it.
What is the order and identity of the runes in the teleportation circle?
Just as something
We
as
are
simple as
fully treating this like a fucking
Genie wish?
genie, and
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're
All
like
the
you're dealing.
runes in the teleportation circle at your
You are
camp
asking
in
a
order.
question of a hostile attorney.
Yeah, exactly.
What is
Do you know or have you
Permission to
ever...
treat the witness as hostile?
it?
Yeah.
Permission to
Sustained.
treat the witness as dead? Deceased.
Motion dismissed.
Yep.
Does
Yep.
Hep have any questions?
No, I'm gonna let you guys do the questioning. I
Those are the things that I wanted to know, so I don't know what other questions to ask.
I want to know what they know
Maybe about
the...
how many people are at the camp. So we know what to expect when we just teleport in.
So they said
Well,
that the mountains...
do we know
are-
where the camp is?
Yeah, it's on the map. See? Camp.
Okay, yeah,
Give or
that-
take. Yeah, there's a hill and a valley, and you guys know it within a few miles of where it might be.
Okay, so yeah. Okay.
How about we ask them how far is it to... Or have they found the...
How does Sicarius know what?
What are the gems called? What are the spinning gems called? Do we know?
Don't really have a name that you've heard anyone say.
Oh, we can ask him about hold on, let me find it in my notebook.
Have they found the location
Um
of the gem in the mountains, I guess?
the thing is, I don't know if they find the gems or if they bring them. I was gonna say ask about Kronos
Oh,
the Kronos calendar that we
oh
keep seeing.
gosh. Well, so one question I
Hey,
have.
I think I know what's in the Undercroft.
Yeah,
What?
I figured.
I just read my notes and went, oh hey. I wrote down stack of books, stairs down, Kronos' calendar, spiders, and now I'm like, oh, that's probably the Undercroft.
You've already seen it.
Either way, when it concerns rain, we don't have anything to destroy those anymore. The question was, in the past, didn't Sicarius say that he personally was going to destroy those or something like that? Something weird like that?
Well,
He said that the only way out of the loop is the destruction of the disrupting of the ritual.
Well, he wanted to stop us from doing it so that he could do it. I don't know. His
Yes.
motivation
How do we
confused
disrupt
me.
the? How do
Yeah,
we
Which
disrupt the ritual?
means he might
we-
have a solution to disrupt the ritual that does not
But-
include Rain's knife.
we have a solution that doesn't include Rain's knife.
Rain
For
himself, his body.
no, all we have to do is disrupt the ritual. We don't have to break the crystal. We have done this before, where we've let it pass into the night without the cultists being able to carry out whatever they're doing, and that has triggered it as well.
but
Well,
it,
All we
No, but
have to do
it
is
always triggers. No matter what we do, it always triggers. I think we have to destroy it to disrupt the whole ritual thingy and stop the loop.
yeah, you guys
Yeah.
didn't even get into the loop for like a week. Like a week that Rain was in the loop.
Yeah.
There could have actually even been time before that he wasn't aware of, although I don't know how that would be. But
He never stabbed any of the gems on his own, right?
he never
No.
did. No, he
Yeah.
needed you guys to help him get to the first gem. And then because you were there, the first time it was broken, you guys entered the loop.
When we
And so,
did that
yes,
crypt one,
there was something there, though, that Sicarius said that to get... You guys, both you and Sicarius want to get out of the loop. And he wants to do it and take all the power, whatever that means to him. And you guys want to do it for your reasons. Yeah.
Okay.
so we've done the one at the crypt, and we stabbed the one in the mines, we stabbed the one in the lighthouse. Did we stab the one on the South Watch?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep.
we've stabbed 4.
4 to 5.
And we don't have... Do we have pieces of that blade?
No, it's part of Rain's crystal
No,
body.
you have the Rain's dagger shattered into 5 pieces.
5 pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have those pieces,
We might
right?
be able to use those pieces to destroy it.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a mending spell.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Maybe.
mending cantrip might work. Probably not, but
Okay, well, we'll keep those anyway. What else can we ask this guy?
Well,
You don't need to come up with 5. You could launch
What-
in with 4 and see if a 5th
we can
one
start
comes.
How about
out.
this one?
those
How
about
three
this one?
and see
What-
what gets asked, gets
What-
answered, and figure it out.
How about what do you know of Sicarius's motivations from what you saw today?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Okay, there you go.
Well,
that's
that's
still
still
4.
4.
That's fine.
Because the first...
We
Yeah,
can.
I think we start
The
because
start
if he
one is-
says something, there could be more questions to ask in terms of what his answers are, right?
And
No.
do you guys want to pre-plan which one comes
What
first?
do you know that can
The
disrupt?
the teleport.
Hey.
What?
Yeah, the
what do
teleport
you know
one's the
that
most
can
important.
disrupt the ritual. Maybe
But we
there's
already
something
know
that
how
it
to
would-
disrupt it.
Well, maybe there's a method to disrupt the ritual that hasn't occurred to us. We know one method. There may be others.
Jess, I assume when they cast a spell that only the person who casts the spell can ask the actual question, right? So we can instruct
I don't know if that's true, but I also think only
Fredio?
one person should ask the question, so we don't all end up fucking up.
Yeah.
So I think
Actually,
that Freddie
What I
should
mean
ask all
is,
the
we can
questions.
discuss questions if we decide to change
It-
from what we have.
It does appear to be the spellcaster. You grant the semblance of life, blah blah blah. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions.
So what we
So
will
it is-
do is we'll give him the list, and then we'll point to him when we want it in order, and then we'll point to him when we want him to ask one, and
So
then
there's actually a side benefit here, which is that you guys can ask any question you want, and he won't answer it.
that's true. So we
and
can
it won't
discuss
count.
it, and then we can
So you
just
guys
say,
can-
okay, ask
You
him
guys
this.
can just bounce questions off each other, and until someone declares, "I ask Fredio to ask this."
Okay.
Mhm.
You didn't say Fredio says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I think that the teleportation circle is like the number 1 question,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
then
The arrow.
the arrow. Like I think the order we kind of picked them in, wrote them in, is a pretty solid.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
star one moving up to the front. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it is replacing the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it replaces it. So yeah. All right, are we
Okay,
ready?
let's go for. We'll save one for something that may come up.
Okay. I have 11:09 on my clock here.
Me too.
So let's kick it off and say at 11:19 this is going to end. Okay. So the first question is, Celine, why don't you read the first question for us?
What are the runes in the teleportation circle at your camp in order?
The runes and the teleportation circle at the camp are the runes that match to a teleportation circle in the castle in Comet Fall. I wasn't part of the group that wrote them. I wasn't paying much attention when I walked through. They were provided by Sicarius and given to a wizard who cast the spell. The spell is not permanent. It lasted only a little while, and we had to all
okay.
rush through.
So he knew the teleportation circle in the castle, so he was able to get the spell cast to go there. Okay, next one. I can't pursue that one much further.
Next question.
What do you know about the arrow that Sicarius shot today?
There was an artifact. It was a gem of some kind. Whitish. We didn't know much about it, only that it was important, and we carried it with us from the mainland. And it was an item of some reverence. Sicarius woke up today, and among the brief set of miracles he performed, he informed one of the wizards of a ritual that he had to perform on this gem, and he provided an arrow shaft for it. The wizard spent a few hours constant work, and when he emerged from his tent, he was bleeding from his eyes and nose and mouth and ears. But he handed Sicarius an arrow made from that gem.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know much about the ritual, but Sicarius was very particular.
Okay, so away from him for a second. I don't think he's going to know anything about reversing the effects of the arrow, so I think we should scrap that question.
Agreed.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to
Then
ask like
there's
something
the
about this
third one.
wizard? How powerful
I was
he is?
thinking first, can we ask, what, like, where did they get this gem on the mainland?
Yeah, that's good. Say that.
Okay. Where did this artifact? Where was this artifact found on the mainland?
I don't know exactly. I do know that the person who came with it was returning from the capital city of this province, which is the same city that the refinery for Comet Matter is in. I commented to some friends at the time that probably wasn't a coincidence, but I don't have personal knowledge of it.
Well, that was more than I thought I'd get out of that. So
Yeah, good one.
I didn't expect him to talk about the guy coming back. I was like, oh, okay.
That's 3 questions
Take
we've
it.
asked now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yep.
Zacharias' motivations.
Oh,
Well, do you want to ask about the wizard?
we
'Cause
got
I
2
don't know
questions,
how to
so
ask
let's
about
just
it,
throw
so
one
you
of those.
can.
I think we should do the Sicarius one now and then do the wizard one.
Okay. What do you know of Sicarius' motivations from what you saw today?
Vicarius claims that he is an avatar of Kronos. He says that his destiny is foretold. He says that as long as we do what he says, we will be granted power and influence and a great future. He seems to want to make this future come true. He identified some people as threats to this future and told us that our most important goal this morning was to prevent them interfering with his ascendants. So his motivations clearly are to defend himself as the avatar of Kronos, and praise be.
Dead bodies then praise be.
Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Exactly. No.
Exactly.
Fucking every single thing we hear makes me hate Sicarius more. He sounds so annoying.
Yeah, totally. Okay,
What
so
do you
what
want to
about
ask
the
about
wizard?
the wizard? I don't know what kind of question to ask.
The other
that.
question that might be particularly, I mean, I'm not sure how many times we can even cast this question, to be completely honest, or cast the spell. But is there? This is me spitballing, so don't actually take this as a question to be asked. Does Sicarius have something like an object of power that is able to show that he is an avatar of Kronos?
No, we already know he just used the trick from the.
Yeah,
thingy.
he
Like
just
the-
basically
okay.
tells people things that he shouldn't know.
Same,
He's
same
basically
thing
doing
we
the
do.
same thing you guys are, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Charlton.
Why don't we just ask
Interestingly enough, you have 3 minutes.
who is? I'm not asking the question right now, but who is the wizard and how powerful is he? Maybe something like that. Or
I
is
don't
that?
think we need to ask who. Well, they already said that they don't know each other's
What?
names,
Oh
What?
yeah, that's right. So
so I would leave out the who.
And,
What are
why don't we say what are the
ways
abilities?
to disrupt the ritual? Again.
Yeah, I wouldn't
They
worry so
don't- I
much
don't
about
think
the
he knows
wizard. I
about
think
that.
the wizard's generic. Right? I don't. It was just the wizard.
Well,
in
if
the
he's
camp that
powerful
did
enough to
this,
cast a circle of teleportation, we might need to know something about his power. If we're gonna fight
Yeah,
this guy,
that's not
maybe.
a low level skill spell.
2 minutes.
I don't know. I don't know what last question. Somebody else can. I have no idea.
It's either wizard or another question about Sicarius that like would give similar results.
I mean, this powerful wizard is someone that potentially has spied on us before because we were scryed on.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm pretty
that's
sure
right.
that's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
that is true.
So, someone ask a question before we lose time.
How about we
Essentially.
just say what are the powers and motivation of this wizard, or powers and personality of this wizard?
I'm okay with that.
Okay, we'll ask. What are the powers and motivations of, or powers and abilities of this wizard?
That Zacharias asked to create the arrow, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
This wizard used to be the head of our
Ah.
division or unit. He is interested in nothing other than the return of Kronos to his
Oh my
rightful
God.
role in the galaxy. The Sicarius this morning showed him the light that the Kronos could bestow, and he threw himself wholeheartedly to Kronos' service through Sicarius. This he seemed like he had wanted nothing more than to fulfill Sicarius's every whim. When he was asked about weapons, and the body falls limp.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we did pretty good off that.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to sneak off without anybody noticing me.
So I guess you guys are all still hanging out like in the temple.
Well, I'm
So
trying
Yeah.
to sneak off and go down to where I saw it.
the Undercroft.
Yeah.
I don't
Can
think
I-
you would
can I-
know where that is.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
It wasn't from
There was
visible
a
from.
he did see you guys go through a locked door though.
Okay, yeah, that's where I'm trying to sneak off to. If anyone spots me,
If I know that you're going, I'm gonna grant you my eyes of the night so you can see up to 300 feet in dark.
if it
One
doesn't,
wants to know.
if you don't spot me, then I will still have my dark vision. So,
So
300
what
feet.
is if Jules is heading off to the Undercroft alone, what is everybody else doing if not that?
We don't know that he's doing that, so
No, yeah.
so well, you
So
might.
are
Hang
you
on a sec.
literally sneaking off?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
trying to
you're
sneak off
literally
just in case
sneaking
they
off.
try to stop me. So I got a 20.
Okay.
Does anyone beat that?
for
Perception.
passive
I-
perception, no.
Yeah, nobody's passive perception. So Jules,
No,
you
my
guys look
17
around and
is not
Jules isn't
far,
there.
but-
So let's continue with the large group for a while.
Okay.
Oops.
What are
Wrong thing.
you guys thinking is your next step? But
I
you
would
guys
like to-
haven't even noticed that Jules is missing yet, actually.
Right.
You assume that he's with you still.
I would like to find a way to reforge the dagger. Because at the very least, even if Rain comes back tomorrow, his dagger has a gem in it, or no?
No, it's made
It
of
was Jim.
It's
super
black.
refined
It's a black
comet
one.
matter.
Yep.
So I don't think it will come back in the same way.
Oh,
No.
hey, we
even
could
if
put
he
that.
does.
I'm not there.
You're not there.
So finding a way to mend it. Maybe we can ask the dwarf. Maybe we can find someone that has a spell.
Yeah.
Bretio, do you know the mending spell?
He looks at the dagger and he says, "Yes, but no,
Not for that.
Mm.
no, that's beyond me."
Do you know anyone that has worked with comet matter enough that they might be able to repair this?
You can attach a gem to another gem, but you can't put one back together.
I figured.
I mean, glue.
It'll never be the same.
First time.
Time magic. That's ridiculous.
I mean, does it have to be the same, or does it just have to be able to stab something?
Well, the question is, was it magic before it shattered, like, at all? Or is it just crystal?
It never radiated magic properly.
Okay.
Are the shards of the crystal, are they like sharp,
Yes.
jagged?
Yep.
Just use one of those to stab it.
Try.
From what he's saying, it might never ever be like how we expect it to be, though. So it might not work as intended.
Well,
That's something for the
I mean, I
future.
think that it being black
It's
on
still
the
black
matter
crystal, and
is
it's
what's
still
important.
yeah, it's still long shards. So like the quote unquote dagger isn't really a dagger. It is a sharp crystal that was, about a foot long and had a bit that you could hold. The new pieces of this are still long sharp pieces, and they're just smaller.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I think what's important about it wasn't the shape or whatever. It's the material that's important.
Is there an
Is what
artificer we
I'm
can reach
pretty
out to?
sure.
Is there an artificer we can reach out to that could possibly bond the gem back together?
You don't know an artificer in town. Um,
I have Tinker's tools, but
yep.
it's not.
Artificer.
You could bind them together with wire with Tinker's tools.
Yeah, that's
Maybe even do some gluing. It wouldn't be as good as a proper gemsmith,
correct.
but it
Which
could be
we
done.
do know one.
Yes.
Glue gun.
Which that reminds us, the fact that we kind of left like, I don't know, 10 dead bodies on the other side, and we just told them to
Mm.
hide. So they
We
might be a
did-
little freaked out right now.
We didn't even do anything about it.
Yeah.
How about minor restoration?
I don't think that would work.
Won't work on an
But I
object.
don't think that works on objects.
Yeah.
That's what the mending spell is for.
Either way, that's Acacius is gonna be muttering to himself about that. Figure out what you guys are doing.
Should I roll my pick locks now?
Go ahead.
At this point, I think Celine's just like gonna cry for a bit. Like I don't know what else to do.
So that's just your tools use, right? So I guess that would just
Yeah,
be
so
dexterity.
This is dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just roll sleight of hand then.
Yeah, sounds good.
19.
Boom! Yeah, that lock comes apart in your hands easily.
All right, I go in there stealthily.
Okay, you see some chests of valuable spell components on your way past.
No, I'm going for the downstairs with the glowing light.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you rob my church,
I had to tempt him. You have to give me that.
I'm not that kind of rogue.
So, at the bottom of the stairs, it opens up into a fairly large chamber, and there's blue light glowing from it. Wish I could move one person to an area and not everybody else, but I can't, and so I'm gonna move everybody there. Actually, I'm not just yet. Give me half a second.
Oh, can you share a map with just me?
No. There. Now I will bring everybody there.
Oh, you can put them in a location where they can't see anything?
No, they can see everything.
Oh.
So you come down the stairs into a large room,
whoa,
and
Cool.
they're
the
so
first
bad.
thing right in front of you, embedded in the floor, is a large area of blue gem. It's flat. You can't pick up a piece of it or anything like that, but it is relatively consistent with what you've experienced as a very, very large piece of refined comet
Spider
matter.
webs.
And you look in all directions, and there are more of these spread out.
What? That's like huge.
Floating in the middle of the area is an object, not a crystal. Yep, right there, exactly. And
Is it a spinning gem?
no,
Oh.
not.
Are there any books in this room?
There are no books.
Is it a woman in white?
Is this the
Nope.
stairs?
That is the stairs you came
Okay.
down. Yep. It is. Well, I'm having trouble finding it now, but it is there's a picture for it, but it is uh, a cross, approximately 18 inches across. It's square in shape. It has black and white nodes on the end of each.
It's the
Like we
Chronos.
saw a long time ago, yeah.
It is Chronos
What I
calendar.
said,
Yeah.
and there's the fucking Chronos' calendar. Look at the
Yeah,
spider
you
webs.
totally nailed it. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, all that's missing is a stack of books.
I'm looking at this thing
I saw
going,
those spider
what the
webs,
heck
and I
is
got
this
so
thing?
excited as soon as you put us on there.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
remember what that is.
And Vamp,
Yep.
you are accosted.
Did they detect me? Because I was still stealthing.
You're asked for some spare
It's
change. There's a bump
Probably
down.
spiders, so.
It's a spirit chain. Hey, buddy, got any chains?
Yes, you see swarms of
Spiders.
spiders around.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't touch a web, did I?
Mm-mm.
Did it go back upstairs?
If you run for the Chronos calendar, I'll just tell you right now, you're gonna roll initiative.
I was gonna go back
We can
up
always
the
come
stairs.
back for it. Just run. Yeah.
I was gonna go back up the stairs and get the group.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just go back up and the door will still be unlocked, so I'll just go sneak back into the room and pretend I was there the whole time.
You think
Wow.
the door will be unlocked, but
Oh no!
it is unlocked. Yeah. You can-
That'll be awful.
Love it.
A nice
I mean, you
fake.
can always unlock it again. Like,
Okay, so yeah, Jules, what do you tell the group?
I just sneak back in and pretend I was still there. What are they talking about?
All the stuff that we recently talked about.
Okay.
You weren't gone long.
Okay. Hey guys, do you think we should check out that thing
Well,
downstairs?
Rita's still here.
Sure.
Is,
I think-
is what still here?
Didn't
Is
you
Freddy
guys?
still in the room?
Freddie is still in the room. Yes. Yeah.
Didn't you draw some weird picture of a
Conversation.
of
What was
a
that,
bunch of blue
Hannah?
dots before?
Sorry, Hannon, you're a little quiet there. What was that?
How do we distract him from our conversation? Because I suspect
Yeah.
Jules is going to want to talk about something that we don't want him hearing. What
Well, it
language?
seems like he's talking in code anyway.
Yeah,
He's
you
speaking in code.
that thing with the blue dots that you drew a picture of a long time ago, Celine. Remember that thing?
I don't think there was multiple blue dots.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's, hold on, I actually do have a drawing of it.
It's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, there's
blue
one
It's
blue
dot.
that
dot.
right there. It's on the screen.
Yeah.
There we go. I found the picture finally.
With the
I
blue
was about to
dot.
start looking for the drawing I did of it, which is a lot less,
I actually used Dungeon
Detailed.
Draft map making software to build this picture.
Really?
So this is technically a dungeon. There you go.
It's so
Cool.
funny. I used blue pen to color in the black parts, and then for the blue gem, I wrote, I just have an arrow pointing at it that says blue.
Blue.
I didn't have a black pen.
I go, well, we should probably go now. See you later, dude.
Thanks
Oh,
for your
we-
help on the mine thing.
Yeah, thanks
No
for your help on
problem.
the dead guy.
Oh, speaking of.
Hey, can you
might
take
wanna
care of that?
send- Yeah, you might want to send people to go get them.
Yes, there was more dead bodies.
Did you kill many people this morning?
They kind
Well,
of.
they were
yes.
trying to kill us, so
It's been a busy day.
self-defense.
It was us for them, and we preferred them.
So you guys like walk out of the room, leaving him with like his jaw hanging open, and like
Oh yeah,
in
because
shock.
on the same day we've like leveled up 5 levels.
Yeah, to him, it's like all of a sudden we're way more
We're, like,
powerful than we
5
were the
levels
night
up now.
before.
Yeah. When I saw you yesterday and you were first level, so I don't understand this. Is like the subtext. Yeah.
I can have Smedley describe the whole situation to you, but I don't know if you understand his language.
Oh,
So
infernal! That's my native language. I mean,
What?
just kidding.
Plot twist.
so if we leave him there and we search,
Yeah, he
take.
did not say that. For the record, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get out of earshot of him, I'm gonna say, so I already unlocked that door. If you guys want to go down there now.
Yes.
Hanan's gonna look back to make sure we're not being followed by him.
What's down there?
Spiders and the giant pieces of the crystal stuff.
Ooh.
And the
Yo, Celine wants to go down there
and,
so bad now.
and that picture thing that Celine drew. That's actually only way he remembers it anyway.
Blue
Picture-y
dots. What?
A blue
I've drawn
dot
a lot
in
of-
the center thing. Yeah.
The Kronos calendar.
Oh, Kronos' calendar.
Yeah, that thing.
Correct.
It's down there.
Celine's fucking running.
Oh, would we have had? We'd have had a short rest
Oh,
by now,
no.
right? We could be healed up.
Since the combat, yeah.
Yeah.
Fools rush in where wise men fear to tread.
How do I short rest
Okay.
myself?
My
Fools.
only issue with us running in here now is that I used both of my 3rd level spell slots and my healing, my Twilight Sanctuary. So
I have all my bardic back. Haha.
How many Twilight Sanctuaries do you get per day?
I only get one divine power, divine channel
We have a
divinity.
short rest from
Gotcha.
the previous battle.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can have
Yeah.
a short rest from the previous battle.
Yay, short rest.
Oh, wait, it's per short rest. Oh shit, I have it back then. I never read that part.
Acacius is gonna just give the bardic before the battle.
Nice.
Bardic to Hep and bardic to Jules at the very least.
Sweet.
So we're at 11:35. This battle would probably run to 12:35. Do we want to do it this week?
I'm
I can
down
do it.
if anyone else wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to go get a tea really quick, and I'll be game.
All right.
I got York peppermint patties. I'm good.
I don't have your.
It's already 2:30 in the morning here, so like, what's another hour?
What's an hour gonna do? Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go turn the teapot on. I'll be right back down.
So
Okay.
what time?
Yeah.
What time do we usually start playing on that side of the world?
For me,
12:30.
Yep.
11:30 for me.
11:30
12:30 here.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna be in Montreal again, so
It'll be
everybody,
12:30. Yeah.
everything will be closed by then, so I should be able to make it.
What week are you there?
I am there on the. I think it's April 16, 17, 18 or something like that.
Why did that not work?
Gotcha. April. By that time, this campaign will probably be over.
I don't know if the other guys finished it in 16. We're on 22. I think we're trying to get our money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing our best over here.
Right?
Well,
So I've dropped all you guys on the map here, but I've kind of approximated position. So go ahead and swap yourselves around.
he's a scaredy cat. I'm going back
It
here.
didn't give me any hit points back from the short rest. Thought it would automatically do that. Alright, well I just need to roll.
Because you don't have to spend hit dice on your short
But I
rest. You have
clicked
to
on the
click
little
hit die button.
boxes. It should.
If you click on your hit die, it should pop up in the chat.
Because I'm not selected on myself. I don't see any roll going in there.
Are you doing it in D&D Beyond or Roll20?
D&D Beyond.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's a take a short rest thing, and then I don't know.
I did that, but
I've never actually used short rests on D&D Beyond.
it didn't do
There's
anything.
a button that says
Okay, I'm
take
just
a
gonna
short
roll.
rest.
I'm just
Is
gonna
it?
roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll
pretty
2d8
simple.
plus 4.
Yeah, you just hit the button that says roll hit die.
Yeah, I did that. It didn't roll anything.
Weird.
15.
I don't actually need to roll any hit die because I didn't take any damage.
Me neither.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll take one more.
Yeah, Jules got the tar beat out of him for a while there.
Jules
Kind of
got
by
the fuck
himself.
kicked out. Got his
Yeah.
ass kicked.
Sicarius picked on Hep last time. Jules this time.
That's pretty good.
Who's next?
Well, he's just going to keep looking for the next weakest person because he knows he can't beat any of the big guys.
Yeah. And when I short rest, do I get my second win
I
back?
don't have any spirit guardians left. That makes me so sad.
Oh, that makes me sad too. Spirit guardians are so awesome.
I know. It's a fucking best spell. It's like, yes, enter
know
my
what?
bubble of death.
This is we are gonna go like basically immediately into initiative order, so like we don't need to wait for Hanan to roll most of those.
Okay.
Rolling initiative.
Yep.
Oh, it landed on a 20 and then it rolled off. Lame.
Oh, I had a natural 20,
Ooh, a 6.
but it's 18 now.
I rolled a 6 and the other one was a 19, and I'm mad about that.
This is so weird because normally I roll Rain's initiative for him.
Oh,
Come on.
maybe his crystals could jump out and attack something. These gems in this room, is that refined?
Yeah.
Blue.
Blue.
It's blue.
It is.
The blue
it
is
is refined. Yeah, but it is not mobile.
I feel like Celine has a 6, and that's just because she's like in awe staring at how much fucking refined
Could
comet matter is in here. She's
you
like, whoa.
describe is the Chronos calendar floating or is it in the floor?
Very much like the floating crystals, actually, except that instead of like spinning around, it's kind of like spinning end over end.
Got
Wait,
it.
what?
So it's
Oh,
floating.
similar to a time turner in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually
unfortunately.
spinning? This
Yeah,
giant
it is.
thing?
So no, so the Chronos calendar is an 18-inch by 18-inch
Oh,
cross-shaped
gosh.
thing floating in the middle of the room by
With a gem in the
that
center?
symbol. It's right in the dead center.
The size of an emperor
Yep.
penguin.
Yes. Now that you mention it.
Okay.
There you go.
It is exactly 1 emperor penguin length.
Yep.
More like a baby emperor penguin, but yeah, I'm pretty sure emperor penguins were 3 feet tall. I don't know why.
Okay, so it's
Brain
like
went to
half an
that.
empire penguin then. Now I'm gonna measure everything in empire penguins for like a week. You know
You're
that,
gonna
right?
have to.
Such a specific thing to like reference. Like,
That
what?
was just my form of measurement. Yeah, instead of saying a yard, I said it's like half an emperor penguin tall.
Wow.
I was still trying to figure out how long 18 inches is because I'm a fucking idiot.
Foot and a half.
I don't know.
There you go. Hanan, roll your initiative there, by the way.
All right, rolling
It's
initiative.
like the broccoli all over again, but it's penguin.
Emperor penguin. He was 17 emperor penguins away from you.
I take a penguin step.
I leap one emperor I leap the distance of 4 emperor penguins.
7 emperor penguins is literally like 54 broccolis.
It's gonna be a whole bunch
Long
of
stem,
emperor
long
penguin
stem.
walked into a bar.
not just florets, it's long stem.
That's approximately 1 penguin, 2 broccolis wide. All right.
Penguin 0.2 broccolis.
Sorry. Now, are we fighting 4 giant spiders, or are they 4 emperor penguins?
Yeah. There
Or 4 broccolis.
swarms of spiders that you know of. quote unquote.
4 swarms of emperor penguins waddling towards you viciously.
I'm starting to
these
picture a
swarms-
Pokemon
these
that's
swarms
combining
the
broccoli
size
and
of-
penguins.
Are these swarms the size of an emperor penguin?
I think we should take a break to let Acacius breathe.
a life break.
You sound like you're in distress.
Yeah.
I went to look up Vampire Logan's thing for Twitch and I typed Vampire Penguin.
Does someone have that name?
Oh my god, that is such a good name.
It is Vampire
Vampire
Penguin.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
I think vegetarian vampire would also be a good one.
Vegetarian.
For the broccoli. Okay.
Yeah.
To wipe my eyes.
Oh boy.
For the children. You're-
Okay, I'm good now.
Oh, so it's not a giant spider, it's a swarm of small spiders.
That's right.
4 swarms of spiders, yeah.
Four
Four
swarm and
swarms.
30 years ago.
I was gonna say that, you beat me to it. I only see 3. Oh, there's the other one.
We were accosted by broccoli and
Okay, so this first swarm of spiders takes its action. And
of course, you could be shawarma spiders.
Swarm of spiders? That's for after the battle.
oh, their speed is only 20 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They dash and they get to about where the calendar is. And that's it. But before Jules gets to go, out from the pit on the eastern side of the thing, another creature appears.
Balrog.
Enkig.
Chrono
A
spider.
chrono spider.
A
Oh
chrono
no.
spider. What?
I'm suddenly feeling a lot, very, very scared of my lack of 3rd level spell.
3, 4, 5.
At least my mage armor is still on.
Actually, you know what? He just pops up here, and he doesn't do that. He casts web first.
No.
So does a 16 hit Hep? Probably not.
No, it does not.
Nor me.
There you go. So this one is webbing an individual as an attack.
Oh, okay.
Ba-ba-bum.
So if the attack misses, it
Actually,
does
no,
nothing?
it's not Hep. I'm sorry, it doesn't attack Hep. Regardless of strength or location, chrono spiders select foes to web in order of height, from shortest to tallest.
Oh, I was going to say, it's still.
And as a group, they'll only attempt to web a creature once per round. So, I need to know, suddenly, how tall each of you is in comparison to the others.
6'6", I'm the big one.
Did I even write that down?
Description.
Yeah.
5'10".
I'm 6 feet.
I am 5 foot, like 11, somewhere around there. Yeah, 5 foot 10, 11.
Although I can't see Hannah,
Oh.
so
Someone is probably 5 foot.
Selena's 5'6".
it's probably going to be
Yeah.
Celine.
Shortest
It
to
is.
tallest. Oop.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, but you know what?
Who
A
was
16 doesn't hit.
5'10"? I guess that's Hanan,
Acacius.
isn't it?
Acacius
Acacius.
or Han. Well, yeah.
You're
Selena's
5'11".
Yeah, 5'11".
Okay,
How
cool.
tall is-
So
how
this one
tall
is
is-
for Celine.
how
A
tall is
16
Jules?
doesn't hit you either, though,
No,
does
it
it?
does not.
Okay.
Well,
So
I'm
then
glad
this
that
one-
I'm the shortest one here.
Spider does run up and try to bite Hep.
Grr. Bite it back.
And it totally misses.
Bite it back. Don't put that in your mouth.
You don't know where it's been.
Ew!
Get out of your mouth.
It just
Rules,
came
you're
out of
up.
the pit.
Okay, so my green flame blade goes to a creature
you
near
put it
me,
in your
right?
mouth?
Or is it from the other creature? Either way, I'm still
From
good.
the
so.
other creature, 5 feet
Yep.
from the other, from the
5 feet
creature you
from the other
attacked.
Leaps from the target to a different creature. Perfect. So it came in there. So actually, I don't
you
need
don't
to touch
need
the
to be
other.
within 5 feet of both of them.
Right, so I can just go here.
Yeah, you could go there.
That one's just gonna come for me, but then I'm out of the way from the other guys for shooting. Okay, so I will hit this thing with the green flame blade. And we now know that I was doing too much damage before.
Yep.
As we looked it up.
So it's 1d8
1d8 to
bonus
the
on the
first
first
one.
target and 1d8 plus your
Seven-
spellcasting on the second target.
17 gonna hit it?
14. The Chrono Spider has an AC of 14, and the Swarm of Spiders has an AC of 12.
I still keep
Okay,
hearing you
so
say
that's
Swarm
gonna-
of Spider now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot to click both, so I'll just roll the damage for the sword is gonna be 18.
Okay.
And then the flame is gonna be so because it makes you do it separately. So the first one takes 4 plus. Oh, no, the first one is 4 plus nothing, right? Yeah, so 4 on
So
the.
the first one is a d8, straight d8 extra.
Yeah, so 4 on the 4 fire on the big spider, and
Chrono
then
Spider.
and then 4, which was a 1 plus 3 on the other spider.
Okay,
Nearby.
the Chrono Spider uses its reaction, and you can see the damage that it took this round rewinding, and it heals that damage.
Which, the fire or the sword or the blade or both?
Your hit to all the damage you did to the Chrono Spider rewinds. The other one though, not. How much was the total damage done to the swarm of spiders?
4 fire.
4 fire. It takes that 4.
Burn, spiders burn. Okay,
It's
so
Inferno.
And so the Chrono Spider took no damage. It took some damage, didn't die, and then rewound time and healed the damage.
that's not
As if
considered
it
an
was never hit.
opportunity attack,
Yikers.
right?
What's
No,
that?
I guess it isn't.
No, you
Nothing.
don't get an
Yeah.
opportunity attack.
No, it doesn't get. But it's not an opportunity attack, so it's fine. Okay.
Hanan.
Shatter. Chrono Spider and the
Shatter.
critter next to it.
Okay.
Cast. Holy roll. It's a crappy roll, but okay. I'll roll with it.
Constitution for the Chrono Spider. Fails. For
Nice.
the Swarm. Fails. So, third level. 17 damage.
Fire it
That
all!
does a lot of damage to a Chrono Spider. And it has used its reaction already, so it does not rewind time. The Swarm of Spiders also takes a shit ton of damage, and it
Ooh.
has only a few spiders remaining.
You can only rewind 5 or 6 Empire Penguins at a time.
Stop!
But
The
before
strut noise.
before Acacius can go up the wall of the southern area comes another Chrono
Ugh.
Spider.
Well, we're up the stairs, technically. Can it get to us?
Ew.
It can't get to you through the stairs. No, it'd have to come around to the front, and quite frankly, Jules is in the way. So,
Oh dear.
it can only see from this point Hep and Jules. So let's look at your heights.
I'm tallest.
That's Jules first. So, webbing Jules.
Seven
That's a
is
total
gonna
miss. Yeah, but he's gonna
Either
bite
of
at
us.
you anyway.
Okay. And also
19.
that is not a miss. So yeah, he's got me.
So it bites you, and then it injects poison on its sharp mandible teeth. You must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw,
Come on.
and you might avoid the poison damage,
Come on. There we go.
or at least half of this poison
That
damage.
should do it.
Oh, nice.
There you go. So you take 6 piercing and 4 poison damage.
But I'm not technically poisoned, right? Okay.
That's correct.
No paralyzation.
Acacius.
So Acacius is going to do a, a s- a big girl move, and get up to here and tap jewels and cast heroism, so you get temporary hit points. And you can't be frightened. Yeah. So at the start of each of your turn, you get 4 more temporary hit points. So
How
right
much
now,
do I get
right
now?
now you have 4. Right now you get 4.
All right, 4. Okay.
Cool.
And then Acacius is going to pack up. Does I don't I don't know if that was a good idea, but I'm not sure if it can see me still. So
So one of them can see you, but their
can't
web
reach.
attack recharges. It does. They don't get it every turn necessarily. I'll be rolling a
Okay.
d6 for each spider that's previously webbed.
Okay. So yeah, Acacius backs up.
Okay.
I don't think I have any like bonus action stuff I can do at the moment because I already gave my bardics to the both of you, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep those on lock for now. Okay, that'll be my turn.
The next swarm of spiders squeezes in here and it continues to pick on Jules. There we go. And a 13 is gonna miss, I imagine.
Yep.
Okay, so the spiders are like climbing on you and trying to bite you, but you're swiping them off.
Pouncing
And
on
then
them.
two swarm of spiders are gonna go. But before they do,
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
no.
dun.
No.
another chrono spider appears.
Not
there.
another Kronos.
Figured that one.
And there.
You know, anytime it appears behind me, I scream, but you know, I can't see me. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're plenty of Emperor Penguins away from it.
2, 3,
Stop!
4, 5, 6. This one comes down to here, and he can see everyone except Acacius, actually. So that means Celine, you are about to be webbed again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, listen.
And so
I'm always gonna be the shortest one here, apparently. So.
It webbed itself.
Right.
Hey,
And
did
then
we
the other
leave
one-
Martin behind?
the other one comes up from behind and comes around the corner here. And yeah, I'm sorry. This is going to be a pick on Celine fest for a little
Oh,
while.
that's fine.
Yep. And
It's still
as
hit.
long as they keep rolling like this, it'll probably be for the best. But it's gonna bite you.
Yeah. That tracks.
Oh.
That hits.
That
Yikes.
hits. Yeah. So DC 11
that's nasty
Constitution
poison there.
save.
And how many mega broccolis does it do in damage?
14 poison. 7
Um.
piercing.
Enough to kill an emperor penguin? That's what real one.
Yeah,
Oh.
indeed.
I succeeded. I rolled a 13 or 14, 15.
Right there you go. So then it's 11 points of damage total.
Ow.
And then we got more swarms. But this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cannot get through. He's gonna hang out there, and this one probably can make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one gets through to Hep, and is gonna take a bite. 21.
Yeah, it actually hits.
There you go for 12. You've
Whoa.
got more spiders that you weren't really expecting to be worried about the little ones. You weren't paying attention, and now they're on you and biting you.
Others.
Ouch. Piercing.
Celine.
Real quick, did Sir Martin come with us or did he stay upstairs?
He's just off screen.
Oh, okay, cool.
If you guys can make room for him, he can come down here.
He's measuring
I
penguins
mean,
right now.
I'd love to move, but I'm backed in a corner. So all I'm going to do is use my channel divinity.
Oh yeah, get them all in that area effect.
What?
Don't
Hers
you
is
have
the
that's the
healing
thing
one.
that gives us the healing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can turn undead, but that's not gonna help. Yeah, so I'm gonna use Twilight Sanctuary.
Nice.
So I'm gonna roll myself some temporary hit points. Cool, 6
give me
for me.
Ouch.
That's oh, actually, I'm also gonna do a bonus action. I have a bonus action. I didn't even think about that.
She gets another shot.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Ooh.
Bonus action spells.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast
you got?
spiritual weapon.
Good choice. And does that require an unoccupied space?
Spectral weapon range that lasts for the duration or until the spell when you cast it. It doesn't say.
Okay, I think we'll put it in an unoccupied space. So just click a spot and I'll plop it down.
Yeah. Yeah, it just says within range.
I could float above one.
Yeah, so I guess floating it doesn't matter.
I'll just put it like right next to me, right here. Yeah.
There we go.
Um,
And then you can attack with it this turn.
yeah, I can. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of this weapon.
Cool.
Takes force damage equal to D8.
So
I think if you just click on this spiritual weapon spell description, it'll that
12.
exactly. 12 on the chrono spider is gonna miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, hold on a second. I just realized I'm not in the initiative for some reason.
Oh. Maybe you weren't selected when you rolled. Give it another
Okay, yeah.
shot.
I'll
Then
give it another shot.
we'll
Oh, that's much lower than last time, but that's okay. I'll take it.
we'll retcon you, and nonetheless, go ahead and you can go next. Selena, is that the end of your
Yeah.
round? Are you
I'm
gonna
done.
move or?
Where?
Yeah, I'm just asking. Formality.
No, I'm chilling. There's
Fair enough.
nowhere to go.
Hep, you are surrounded.
Am I or are they?
Surrounded? No, it's you.
Oh,
Swap
damn it.
positions.
They're all in my range. So yeah,
That's
I'll
true.
swap. Sure, I'll swap positions with Jules. Jules, why don't you move to where I am? In here, I'll give myself a little bit of extra armor. So I have a 23 armor class at the moment.
Do we both get that or just you?
No, just me.
Okay.
And then we'll start swinging. Hopefully.
Do you want to pop your animated shield in there?
What do I need? Oh yeah, no, I would have done that coming down the stairs. That's what gives me my 20.
Oh, okay.
You
What
need a 14 for the chrono spiders and 12 for the
14 and 12.
Yep.
Well, I'll have to use my bardic right off the bat.
So this is at a chrono spider, I take it?
Yeah, I missed.
Missed.
That's not working well.
Probably the
Anyways.
hurt one is what I was imagining.
Yes.
You were probably going
Yeah,
for.
of course.
Okay.
And second attack?
Miss with that.
nice.
Longsword, more like it.
And that's not a critical, but
No.
still 10.
Plus 3.
Against the
so-
wounded one.
That actually, you run it through. Splat.
Die, penguin.
Die, penguin, die.
And I'm
Not
gonna move
today.
him out of the way because I imagine
And so was that your
it's gonna occupy that space.
That's only my
bonus
first
attack?
attack. No, that was only my
Or your
oh yeah,
first-
so
That was your second. Yeah.
yeah, my second swing. But I still got another one. Oh, is that another nat 20? Yes, it is.
Yeah,
is.
there you go.
Nice.
Take out that other big spider.
Which
Wait,
one is this one?
No.
This one is that guy.
Okay.
No.
No,
So you hit it. It takes 16 points of damage, very good damage, and then it uses its reaction and it rewinds time and it heals that damage.
Bye bye,
Yeah.
crit. Not today.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'm going to.
And I will mark it with the little wrench icon that I
Now you
used on
kick
the
it
other
in the
one.
shin.
There we go.
I'm going to hit it again because I'll use action surge.
Okay. You're one low.
13, one low. I have nothing that can help me there. Unfortunate. All right.
Yes.
There we go.
Then in
Critical hit.
initiative order after Celine comes Swarm of Spiders, which has
Wait,
this.
was this did Hep just go?
Yep.
So
I
we
was
Hep
out of
rolled
frame.
initiative late. I
So
retconned him
he was
into order.
10.
Yeah, I just it's still the end of his turn, so I'm gonna roll his
Oh, yes.
temporary hit
Oh.
points.
Well, you wouldn't have cast it yet.
No, he,
Yeah,
already,
at that point,
he already did.
she wouldn't have casted that at that point because Pep goes
Oh,
before.
Because
okay.
you're at 10 and
Well,
she's at
Yep.
6. So
That's a good
That's
point.
fine. That's fine. I'll take it. Or not.
So,
Doesn't matter.
okay, here's bite.
Okay, whatever.
So there are fewer spiders to attack you, so there's a different attack here. For bite, Swarm has half HP or less. Rolls a 15 and only 4 damage, so I imagine you take none.
I take none.
This tiny swarm of spiders that has been mostly squashed is little threat to you. And then we are back at the top with the dead Chrono Spider, and then Jules is up.
okay, so that one already had its reaction. So I can still attack it from here, right? The one that reacted? With the
Yes,
wrench?
you can.
Okay.
On a diagonal, yep.
Alright, so I will do that. Another flame blade. Do full attack this time. 13 gonna hit it?
13 is a miss.
Okay, I will use
You have
my
Bardic, though.
I'll use my Bardic to make sure I hit. And so that'll be 17 to this one, and it already has taken that action. And then the spell will go off. And then so that'll be 5 fire damage to that one in addition to that, and 7 to the nearby swarm.
Okay. Cool, yep, it takes it. And yeah, it's taking a big hit. Hanan.
Oh, I want to
Okay.
use my bonus action to I can disengage and yeah, as a bonus action. So can I move through Hep and out here?
Out the diagonal, if that's what you mean? Yes,
Yeah.
you can. Yep.
Okay, so I'm disengaging. So yeah, I'm just gonna go up to there. And I'm under this thing with my back to it, so they can't get behind me.
Sounds good.
And Jules, you can take that 8 Twilight Sanctuary roll, because
Okay, I'll take it. Is that
if I couldn't give it to Hep, then it's just there for the taking.
is that temporary hit points or is that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just replace the 4 I had.
Well, yeah, it doesn't replace aid. It stacks on aid.
It's not aid. It's heroism because I didn't realize that you still had Twilight Sanctuary, so I thought
Yeah,
I had
didn't
you.
either.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I casted a temporary hit point spell.
Okay,
Okay.
8 is better than 4.
Yeah.
Twice is good. Mathematically.
And that's it for me.
There you go. Hanan, now you're up.
I'm debating. I have a really nasty attack to pull off, but unfortunately, if I to have it to be most effective, it's also going to hit 2 of my players.
Oh.
Shatter
Oh
again.
yeah, that is a
I can
kick-ass
hit.
attack.
I actually do have a question. When he casted Shatter the first time, did the crystal beneath do anything?
No,
Okay.
no, it was fine.
It,
That would have been a big shame.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awful, but
Do
it would
not.
it would probably take out most of the spiders in one shot.
That would be pretty epic. You'd get Celine and Hep.
Yeah, I would.
That's fine. I almost never take damage. I might as well take some.
All right, so shatter on
Like everybody. Yeah, except for like one Chrono Spider.
this square here, right?
I know the square you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
made my con
Yeah.
save.
It's Constitution. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
I just told you to do it, so I don't really care.
This looks icky, but I'm gonna do it.
So
I'm,
for-
I'm looking at the battlefield and I'm thinking, yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
That's
And
a
I-
2.
Nope.
Yeah. You'll probably be fine in the
Holy.
grand scheme of things, but
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I will be. I'm not concerned. 18,
Yep.
that's fine. I almost never take damage. I might as well have one fight where I take damage.
And there's been
Okay.
fights where I've said just lay it on me anyways because I'll take it.
Yep. So we got four
I mean,
swarms of
well,
spiders in this.
it did hurt.
One,
Two chrono spiders.
2, 3, 4. All
They all
fail.
failed. Wow.
Ooh, hey, they all did better than I
18
did.
destroyed them all.
So they unfortunately are still alive. The damage
Except this
one of them's dead. One of them's totally dead. Yeah.
Okay, and as my
Oh, and this
my
one
bonus action,
was already
Oh, that
marked.
would be
I-
dead too.
I'm gonna drop two healing lights on Celine.
As an apology.
All right, wait. Actually, you know what? I hit it. She got hit with 18 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna drop 4 on her.
Is it half? You save for half or save for none?
I wouldn't drop 4.
Okay, I'll drop 3 on her.
Well, how much? Yeah, that's fine.
It's a shitty roll, so 8
Then
points.
Let's see those Chrono
Works.
Spiders.
I'm only.
Fail and
I'm actually
critical
not that
fail.
low now. I'm fine. Oh, rough.
So the first one, the one on the left, fails its save, doesn't die, and you can see the
Use this
scales
reaction.
and limbs that were broken during the spell reforming as it rewinds.
Yuck.
Okay.
The other one, though, not so much. The other one,
Oh, it hit him too?
yeah, it did. It got
hit all of
everybody.
them.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of that
Yeah.
attack.
Yep.
That's why he exploded me.
Yeah, and then as an apology, here, have some penguins back.
have 8 points back. Not even half of what you took away from me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's so apologetic. Sorry.
It was a lot of damage. It was worth
Have 8 hit points in return.
it. Are you gonna
Although
move?
temporary.
I'm gonna make it easy for Sir Martin to get by me if he so wishes. I'm not gonna get any closer to you stupid things, that's for sure.
Okay, he'll roll initiative.
You just like press yourself against the wall.
Yeah, smash against the wall. Here we go. Go,
I'll
sir.
put it. He's in initiative now. There we go.
And make sure you note down your temporary hit points.
And what are my temporary hit points?
It's 8.
8.
8.
You gave me 8, and I give you 8 back.
Aw, that's nice. I'm so happy.
That just means you still owe her 18, really.
I'm just slightly like, you can just see like cartoon stars going around my head. Ooh.
And the Chrono Spider that was going to go before Acacius is now dead, so Acacius is up.
I'm gonna start by giving a bardic inspiration to Jules because his single attack is
Needs it. Yeah.
he needs it just in case. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cast another shatter, but not on Celine. And
Thank
just
you.
kind of clean up on those.
No need now. That one's dead.
Not on
So
Celine?
you could hit the 3 that are there pretty
Yes,
easily.
that's the intent.
Cool.
So
Will
that,
that
I don't
affect the
frickin-
Chronos clock though?
He's already
calendar, I
done
mean?
that multiple
Yep.
times, so
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Oh,
if
yeah.
Go
there's
ahead.
no
and roll it.
change now.
Yep.
Thunder.
I appreciate not being exploded twice. Thanks.
Right?
The Chrono Spider fails and takes the full 17. having used its reaction.
I like poor
And
man's
And the
fireball.
two, those, you know what? It doesn't matter what they roll.
Even if they
Actually, they
save,
both
yeah.
die. Swarms of spider. These spiders are not large. There's just a lot of them. When you cast Shatter on a swarm of spiders, they
Yeah.
smush.
Squish. Change the name of the
Ew,
spell to squish.
Gross.
Like the mighty python foot comes down out of the sky.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then,
Mhm.
then he's gonna move up right there so that Martin can
And-
pop pop.
Acacius
You only
have
get
6
6.
temporary hit points.
Awesome.
I rolled badly, but that's the
I
amount
got
I
one.
had as well.
So this Chrono Spider moves in here. There's an and you know what? He's gonna go for Celine again because that's what they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
One of these has to work.
Ooh.
Yep. That's my AC,
he-
so it hits.
Is he
Right.
firing through cover though? Because he's
Yeah, that's not cover. But what happens next is the most interesting thing. You are now webbed.
Yep.
And you can see here, you are restrained by webbing, and it'll take an action to break out. But the Chrono Spider does something called Chronoport. It fast forwards time on itself as a bonus action and move up to 30 feet towards any target that is just webbed. This movement
Damn,
appears
it
to
really
happen
is-
instantaneously and
Is
does
it-
not provoke opportunity attacks.
Can you
Isn't
even
this
get to her?
when?
Bum-
Isn't
bums that
isn't
one
this
out.
when one of our people would cast another time spell that would make him stop?
I don't think. Oh,
And
What do you guys have?
cast as a reaction, perhaps?
Faster, slower?
Oh, I could cast it as a reaction.
you mean stop the spell? Stop.
Or stop, yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast stop.
Or counterspell.
I
No.
don't have that.
I mean it's not
Oh, you got time spells. You got to use
Yeah,
them.
that's
Why
good.
did I
Let's go
Only
ahead.
Is it-
forget that was the spell that I had.
is it really worth it though? Because he's just gonna be
It's
in
first
a
level
better
spell. Oh, it's
He's
probably
gonna
worth it.
fucking bite me. I don't want him
but
to
he'll
bite
be in a
me.
Yeah.
better spot for Hep to
Bite
kill it.
me.
Yeah.
I
There's
guess
nothing
Hep
in
can
my
be-
way between
That's
me
true.
and
you can just
I
move.
already got blowed up.
I don't know who would have done that. Some
She
ass-
blowed up real good.
You can do this between the web and so here's the thing. It has a somatic component and you're webbed.
Ah, fuck,
Yeah.
you're
What is
right.
what is
Yeah.
the ruling on that?
You're restrained.
If you're restrained, you
Dude.
can still
Can you
cast
cast
spells.
a somatic component? I don't know.
don't
I
know.
literally have no idea.
It just says you're
Yeah.
restrained.
I think restrained means you can't move.
Right, which
Restrained.
means semantic components can't be
Condition.
done.
So somatic just means
My
they
new
have to have a
charm
free-handed gesture when they cast.
Yeah, free
Can you
hand is the
cast
thing.
somatic
Grapple.
spells while restrained? Yes, any spell can be cast while restrained.
There you go. You're good.
There you go.
Restrained creature speed becomes 0.
Yay! So happy.
Yeah, it doesn't actually stop you from moving. It just restrained just lowers your speed to 0.
Okay.
Well, grapple does,
I
yeah.
thought that was
And you
grapple.
get advantage
Yeah.
on
Well,
attacking them.
it
Yeah, they get
Also
advantage on
restrained.
you.
Oh, and they get
Okay.
disadvantage on attacks. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
that's
Cool.
not.
Well,
that. No,
then,
not that. Not that.
You're good. You cast
Cool.
the spell. Its turn ends before
well,
chronoporting
it has to
in
make a it does have to
and
make a
doesn't
wisdom
bite
save.
you.
Yeah, it's got a
Wisdom
wisdom
save.
save.
Okay, wisdom save.
Yeah. It does not.
Oh yeah, they
succeed.
do have
There you
disadvantage
go.
and dex saves.
So
My-
its turn ends. It does not bite you.
Oh, thank God.
And Sir Murden runs up past you by the Chrono Spider by your side, and he is gonna give it a swing.
Well, I guess we lost one NPC.
Might
Now
it.
we gained another one.
And he hits
How did I do it?
for 10, and it does.
Nice.
X. There we go.
God, I'm rolling really badly with my fucking sanctuary today.
And
He
Hep
has
is up
6.
again.
Sir Martin has 6
Take it
temporary
out.
points.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
You got it.
Let's go. Let's not go. Oh no, that's it.
That's a good
Hits
one.
10 points of damage, immediately rewound, and heals all of it.
Hit him
How about
with a
this?
Good hit.
I hit
4
for
damage.
4.
And one more time.
I
I
hit
hit for
again
4.
for 4.
Wow. That is the worst you can
Two
do.
ones in a
So
row.
you basically nick 2 of the ends of like 2 of his legs. He's like really, really annoyed at you. You can tell.
Touchy.
Looks
Now
like
I'm less than
Celine's
Emperor
gonna have to
Penguin
finish it
Paul.
off.
Spiders are quite expressive.
I'm making funny faces at it.
Oh, hold on,
Yep,
Hep. You
I-
have
You see the broccoli rage in its eyes.
Right.
8 temporary hit points.
Ooh, good roll.
I'm
It's
gonna
not.
be
I was only. It's
Actually,
like half.
yeah.
Three.
while I'm fighting it, I'm actually stepping on the spiders below my feet. How you like that? How you feel about that, huh?
And they're popping like little grapes.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch,
That's
Um,
an
If
easy
they
thing.
weren't already flat from being shattered 3 times.
Celine, you're up.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is my spiritual weapon is going to hold on. How far can it move?
20.
Up to 20 feet.
Oh, you can make it actually. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, just to the corner.
I
Or you
can't
can
move
go-
it. So
Jess, if you want to put it up there beside Hep.
What are we looking for?
The
Sorry?
sword
my
needs
spiritual
to
weapon.
Oh, you
go 20 feet.
Yep,
Yeah,
Yep.
and then it'll attack.
go for it.
The Chrono Spider. Nope, I rolled so bad. Worse than last time.
Swish.
Yeah, but the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward, and I want to try and grab the Kronos' calendar.
Okay. The
Ooh.
spot by Hep there's or the over the spiders.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good spots. You grab it. It pulls free, unlike any of the crystals that you've interacted with before.
Ooh.
This
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, like it cut. Oh, okay. I
you
didn't
have
understand what
it
you meant.
in your
I meant it fell
hands
from
right
my
now.
grasp.
You have taken
Cool.
Kronos' calendar. It it radiates with divine energy in your hands.
Divine energy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. I don't
Jules,
know what
you're
else
up.
I would do. So
Alright, I'm gonna finish this sucker off.
Go get 'em.
Alright, let's get him. I'm gonna go up here. Actually, I'll flip my back to the wall of this thing. And flame blade that thing.
Good luck.
26.
Wow, double crits.
Double
That's
crit.
gonna do it.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read any numbers that happened beneath that. That
Because
was
it's
I really want to roll my fire damage twice.
yeah. That don't bother. This guy goes down.
I'm rolling it anyway.
Stabbed with green flame and rapiers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the last Chrono Spider dies.
Burst of green flame.
To the ground.
Yep. So Celine, you guys have done this, but you're still kind of in awe of this thing that you currently
Yeah.
hold in your hands. It
For sure.
is a magical item that has been referred to by many names, most recently as Chronos Calendar. But you can see that it transcends Chronos and Silat. You make a religion roll.
Okay, cool. I was gonna use my identify spell, but I can do religion.
Yeah, if you roll badly, you can roll identify afterwards. But this is like might save you an action.
24.
Nice.
That saves you an action. Yes, absolutely.
Religion, that's my jam, baby.
This is effectively a holy symbol that could represent Kronos or Salat, or whoever one were to choose allegiance with. anything you do with Channel Divinity is at +1 attack and +1 damage. Or in your case, +1 healing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't do
Yep.
either of those things.
Nice.
Yep. It's +1
Ooh.
whatever you're up to with Channel Divinity. If you're using this as a holy symbol, you get a bonus
So
on it.
basically, all of us get a bonus temporary hit point during my spell.
Yep. Like I wasn't
That's
already having enough trouble with that spell,
awesome.
but there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a spell.
Nonetheless,
Divinity.
it got better today.
That's the holy roid.
Yep. And so we will
Yeah, Celine's
call
just like
it
kind
there.
of staring at it.
Yep.
Awesome.
That will be the end, and that is you have discovered the secret of the Undercroft.
That's one
Yeah.
big emperor penguin.
Oh,
Right.
mhm.
I'm gonna show up upstairs, just be like, "Fuck you, Riffin! I know the goddamn secret of the Undercroft now." I hate that man. He infuriates me.
How do you really feel though?
Mm-hmm.
So hard to tell.
What do we
Cool.
get for
Well,
XP for that?
right,
Yeah.
Undercroft. I have
Lots.
this written here. It's not a temple site. It is 1,000 experience points.
Oh, I think we're
Okay.
just
13
a
and a
little
half
bit
emperor
short.
penguin.
13 and a half penguins. 1,000.
Oh fuck!
That'll be an
that's so
interesting
close.
YouTube
We only need
short.
800 more.
There you go.
13, yeah. 13, 2. All right.
So close. Let's just run upstairs and kill Riffin. Get that last 600 or 800 points.
Yeah, how much is he worth?
What an interesting question. Funniest never come up before.
I don't like him, but I'm not like on board with this because he is still like my superior in our religious body.
Well,
Yes, but you realize
He
as soon as we
is-
kill him, that makes you the superior.
he is
I
keeping
don't
this.
think so.
He is keeping this item secret from everyone, and he has it guarded by a bunch of creepy
Oh,
spiders.
he has the worst vibes. I
Yeah,
do agree.
there's
but
something going on there. Creepy man.
I always have to check how you spell Kronos because it's not the way I would spell it.
Yeah, I know.
Is it
I
a K or a
spelled-
C?
It's CHRONOS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always spell it with a K, so I always have to check just to make sure I'm spelling it the right way.
Mhm.
Kron.
Now the
Tron.
question is, how much of these crystals can we chip off to make gems out of?
They are relatively pure and flat. They don't like stick up out of the ground or anything. They're level with the surface above it, and it's an undisturbed surface.
So
Don't get
kind of like a
back into
holy
it.
site, and I would feel bad.
Yeah, Celine's not down with this.
I wonder
The
if we
defacing of
put. I wonder.
And
Yeah.
it's like, this is my new bedroom.
Yeah, if we were to like sleep here, or put somebody on this thing and have them sleep here, would they?
That's
Oh,
a good question.
hey, we should put all of the parts of rain on this middle platform.
He'll
Maybe
come
he'll
back.
reassemble overnight
Yeah.
or something like that.
Rain, assemble.
Rain, reassemble. Yeah.
I haven't heard
Oh,
a better
raw.
plan. I think you think the chances of this working are slim, but I haven't heard a better plan.
They're slim but entertaining. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is
Is
the
that
magic
straight-
thing, right? I think it could work.
That's straight up lava down there, though. Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
straight
that's
up
all I
lava.
can focus on. Is it's like there's
Yep.
fully lava inside of here. This room must be so hot.
Yeah.
Get the gem
Yep.
right to the melting point and get it to rebond from the little pieces.
This room is so hot.
See, the thing is, Acacius
It's
was
so
very
hot right now.
tempted to
So
head
hot right
bash
now.
Riffin.
So head where? Sorry.
Acacius was very tempted to have head bash Riffin.
Right.
Mhm.
If he hadn't left, I would have fucking choked him. Like I was getting so mad at him.
I was like, if Acacius gets angry, that's kind of a sign. Acacius normally doesn't.
That's true. Celine's always annoyed with him.
If
Well,
Jules
he
was
doesn't
there, he
know.
would have tried to intimidate him.
I just like that I had one interaction with Riffin
doubt
and was
that would work,
immediately
though.
like, oh, I don't like this man.
Yeah, see, for Acacius, it's one thing if you don't believe me, but it's another thing to be so callous that you're willing to let citizens die.
Yep.
Yeah, he wasn't written to be a charmer.
No. I think my thing is that, like, no matter how much Celine disliked him, she still views him as, like, part of this, like, not family, but, like, he's still part of her, like, religious body.
Mhm.
Like,
He's a
which is
bad
all
boss.
she really has. But she doesn't view it as a job, right? So it's like, because it's all she really has is this religious organization. And so the idea that he, no matter how much doesn't like her, doesn't believe her, like doesn't trust her to be doing what is best for Cialat and for like the cause of it is like infuriating
Mm-hmm.
Gods.
and like kind of hurts.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you look at this guy and go, how do you call yourself a follower of Zealot? I
Mm-hmm.
don't get it.
But it's also like she feels like he should trust her to at least have that in mind. And he doesn't, and that hurts.
Yeah.
He's hurtful.
No, he's a right ass. For sure.
There you go.
That's a much
A
simpler way of
right
putting
ass.
it. He's a dick.
Yep. I mean, like there was a scene. It appears to be like one of my things to call back to Ant-Man now, but like there was a scene in that where one of the characters was kind of having a remorseful. One of the villains was having a remorseful moment, and he's like beaten up by the one of the heroes, and the hero turns to him and says like don't just stop being this, whatever this is. And he's like, but I don't know how. And she says, just stop being a dick. And he says, it's too late. I'm such a dick. And then she looks at him and says, it's never too late to stop being a dick.
That's true. It's good advice.
Yeah.
That is good advice.
Words to live by.
Yep. Yeah, and I had to watch them in a movie. There you go.
That's Marvels for you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, that is
Wow.
it. No one seems to have
Wow.
entered the contest, so that is
Wowie.
not going on.
Thanks for
But,
sticking around for the extra half hour, everybody, to
Yeah.
get the fight done.
It was a nice quick
We've
fight.
only got one more vision from the eye that left.
Mm-hmm.
We've done every single other one.
Mm-hmm.
I have a list and I've been crossing
Is it
them
the mountain
out.
one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Making a
That's all
list
that's
and
left.
checking it twice.
Yeah.
I wonder if the
I wish I'd realized the Kronos calendar and the Undercroft thing when we were talking to Riffin, but as soon as you said the words, there was a set of stairs, like, there was this, like, stairs going down. I was like,
I'm
hold
going
on.
Yeah.
Beat
Galaxy
you to
brain.
it.
Flashback.
Beat you
Yeah,
to
it was like fully, like, just like punched through all of my memories to go, hey, this calendar was down some stairs. I was like, oh, fuck, you're right.
Are any of these stones that look like a teleportation circle?
No.
Okay.
I'm just curious about what these stacks of books were, because that was also in the description for the Kronos calendar thing. A stack of books.
Is it in here?
You see
No.
no books in here, no.
Okay.
I don't know what that was, but
Mm-hmm.
the
There
spiders
is
are
the-
here.
It might have
Oh, no,
been the
that's
books
good.
that would have led us to understand that there was an Undercroft at all.
There's
Right.
still an
Got-
opportunity for you to find the
Probably.
books in question, but they're not relevant anymore, really.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Is that there was a problem when we, like, the name under.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you all next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
time to
Yeah.
crack.
Thank
All
you.
good.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Very
Yeah.
close.
I gotta find my teddy penguin now.
Right?
We've mentioned both penguins and broccoli lots now, so
Yeah, I got a feeling that penguins are gonna
That's how
start
I'm
coming
gonna.
up
That's
more
how I'm
gonna
gonna
take
weigh.
over,
That's,
yeah.
that's how I'm gonna weigh everything from now on. I'm gonna be like, so in this recipe, you need
Half a penguin.
1/100th of a emperor penguin.
I don't know why that was my instinctual measurement though. It's like half a penguin.
But also,
But
like,
I'm so glad it
the
was.
fact that you knew how
Yep.
big an emperor penguin was off the top of your head like that.
I mean, I hope it's accurate. How
3 feet. Yeah, we have to look this up
how
before we go.
large is an
I'm gonna
emperor? I spelled emperor wrong. How large is emperor penguin?
1.1 to 1.3 meters. What's that in feet?
All right.
That's like
that's
3 to
yeah.
4.
That's
Yep.
3. Like I said.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I don't have a broccoli token, but I do have a cabbage token.
The height of a 6-year-old child.
There you
Holy
go.
cow.
There we go.
6-year-old child. That'll be the next measurement.
That's
oh yeah,
the new
it's not
measurement.
Like
How many
6-year-olds.
6-year-old
How many-
children
how
would
many-
this
yeah.
be?
If you lined up 7 6-year-olds in a row, lying head to foot, you'd get about as far as he is from you. Just finding the most
we need
overcomplicated
about,
methods of measurement.
I
need
don't
about,
know
like,
whether
3 males.
it's a little further than that, and I don't know whether to add a 7th 6-year-old or make them all 7-year-olds. It's just,
Yeah.
these are the decisions I face every day.
We just come up with the most complicated forms of measurement possible.
6 6-year-olds and 1 adult male emperor penguin.
Apparently, there's also a Colossus penguin that was 6 feet tall. Colossus penguin.
Wow.
Hey, that's about as tall as Hep.
It's a
Five,
six
mega
feet?
penguin.
Hep is like
It's
2
10
emperor
mega
penguins
penguins
tall.
tall.
10 mega penguins.
Exactly. The emperor penguin's the same height as Jules.
Yeah.
The gigantic one.
Yeah.
It's 5 average sized 6-year-olds plus
30
one weirdly
37
tall
millions
6-year-old
years ago.
long.
Oh my gosh.
Wow,
Well,
that's crazy.
So stupid.
Yep.
I'm glad we
Alright.
penguin though.
Yeah, we peng one.
We
We
penguin.
You make my brain itch.
And with that, I am out. Good
Yeah,
night,
Yeah.
everybody.
3:30 in the morning, so
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Oh
Talk to you later.
no.
Thanks for showing up.
And the stream ends on a high note again. Awesome. Oh, and a snort. All right. That's how we know it's over.
Love it. It's over. Good night,
It's
all.
over.
Good night.
Night.
Night.